guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. After going towards Enland Point, way down here, you are on your way back towards Ryport and have stopped along the way at a collection of small islands and have decided to attempt to do some trade. In their specific culture, these people have tried to trade in various ways. Most recently, as they attempted to trade in bodily fluids with Kier Katak, who Matilda has bodily taken away. What would you guys like to do as you are in this very nice, serene setting? Surrounded by apparently very friendly people.
I'm going to look down at Kier and ask, "Are you okay?"
Yeah. I think so. I don't think she got me.
I'm just walking up like, so. Damn, some guys get all the luck. So what apart from Kia getting very, very acquainted with the locals, were you guys up to?
Oh,
So I found out something about their gods. That's about it.
I figured out how their trade system works.
You did?
How?
Well, they don't talk, so it's all through like hand gestures and this like weird trading ritual. Here, let's see.
I
What have
mean-
you got on you that's worth trading? I don't think they're really interested in gold so much as they are in goods.
Okay. Zoe would begin rifling through her pack.
So they don't. So they haven't tried to talk back at all in any language or such, right?
No, not at all.
Damn.
Um,
I mean, you said you speak Celestial, right? Zoya?
me? Yeah.
Yeah, because that's kind of a, from what I understand, a universal language. At least it's what I've been told. But them answering back is going to be the issue.
Everybody seems to understand when I speak at them. Like, they're understanding common just fine. They just don't talk back.
Hmm.
Actually, they haven't mentioned that they could understand you at all.
Matilda doesn't know this.
Oh, that's valid.
They are reacting to the things she says, so she thinks they understand.
Understood. That's valid.
Well, I don't know. If you want to try talking to them in Celestial, that might be our best bet, unless we know exactly what their language is. I haven't found any writing whatsoever, and they don't talk to each other. It's kind of weird.
I mean, I can try it. Don't really use Celestial often, so I'll need to brush up on a bit.
It's always worth a shot, but again, like, without them answering back, we still might have a language barrier. But yeah, give it a crack. I'm still rifling through my stuff because my internet has been. Long story short, trucks and power poles don't mix. Where was it? Yeah, I don't really have anything really worth to. I mean, I got some rope, and from what I understand, that's kind of what's needed on the ship.
I have a singular candle.
No take candle.
Maybe if I was a kobold.
What about you? Oh, Granak's not here. No.
Nope, I'm still babysitting her.
I've got
That's fair.
some,
That's fair.
I've got some weapons and things that I could trade for, but the person that I was trading with doesn't seem to have much of an interest in it.
That might be more useful over this way. Like he points over to the west. There was a dude with a bit more stuff in his tent.
Sure, lead the way, and she'll like heft here underneath her arm.
Okay, and Zoe would follow along, brushing up on just Celestial to herself.
Okay.
I had a misclick with my freaking steps, so I just went, fuck it, why not?
Not do the wiggle dance.
Yep.
Do the wiggle dance.
All right. So I'm gonna walk into this tent here and just take a take a quick peek before I actually walk in. What's the exact stuff of in? What is the contents of the indoors here? You said there
As
were
you
boxes. I
peek in
think.
there, there's some boxes, there's a variety of packages, various things that these people have traded for, and obviously are not from here.
All right. I'm just gonna wait for Celestial Speaker to come over. I was almost about to call you Celestia. God damn.
Nah. Nah.
You ain't got no
No.
hooves.
Nah.
So I'm gonna say, okay. Do you want to ask him? Okay, hang on. So Eric, what's on display here first? Because like, there's boxes and stuff here that's been traded. Are there any weapons or such that
You
like
narrow your eyes. How are you going to find out inside the boxes and containers?
not inside the boxes? Sorry. Like, are there Are there
Not
any
laying
boxes
out.
open? Okay. All right. So, um, what do you call it? So, what did we say we needed? By the way, we needed rations and food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Food,
Alright.
water. Water would be most important, but that's from the tent over there on the other little islet, and I don't know what she wants. I tried trading weapons, and she just wasn't interested.
Hmm.
Why don't you just be open, Zoya, and say like, "Hey, we're having a hard time understanding culture. How can we trade for some food?"
Do you want me to ask the people in this tent or the person over in the water tent?
I mean, we're over here now.
Okay.
If nothing works, we can go back to the water tent.
Good point. So Zoya would come up to this very fine Triton woman, and she'd ask in Celestial, could you show some of your language to us, please?
There's no responses.
That's
She's still
it.
facing away from you.
Is she in the middle of a trade?
No. She seems to be discussing something with this individual as far as what, not discussing, but organizing boxes and packages.
But they're not speaking.
No words.
Okay. Maybe talk to the guy. What is it? Middle? See if you get his attention.
Zoe would walk inside the tent, behind the Triton woman, and very gently tap the man's shoulder if she can reach it.
He turns and looks at you and smiles.
And she would ask in Celestial, "We're having trouble communicating with you. Could you please teach us some language of yours?"
He furrows his brow at you and taps his ear.
Well,
Can they not
what?
hear you at all?
That's what I've been thinking, just judging by what I've seen. They might be, all of them might be deaf, or mute, or both.
Can I give it a shot?
Sure,
So,
go
actually,
ahead.
well, no, not me give it a
No.
shot, but Matilda, what sort of, what do you call it? God, I'm blanking on the word. How did you think that you traded for over at the water tent?
I mean, she just showed me how to do it.
Okay, do you want to try the same
What do you
With
want
this,
in
guys,
there?
if you've got food, if we can get some more food, or we can just go back to the water tent.
Okay. And
Oh,
Matilda starts digging in her bag.
Zoya would pull out her journal and start writing in common. Could you show us some basic words or questions in your language? And she'd show, and that would be in common, written down on a page, and she'd show it to the Triton
He looks at
male.
it and furrows his brow and taps his ear.
I think that's a sign for not understanding. But Zoya would tap her ear, or where her ears would be, and then point at the Triton male.
He smiles at you.
She
While
smiles.
this is going on, Matilda pulls a crossbow out of her ruck, like
Okay.
detaches it from her ruck, and excuse me, Taro.
Hmm?
Excuse me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need to be where you.
Yeah. Okay. You can just pick me up and move me. I'm actually
Right.
if you're all right, I'm gonna check on see how the hell Gur and Granak are along.
Okay. So, Matilda is going to kneel down on the sand.
The man
Clear.
taps the woman on the shoulder and she turns and looks at you and smiles.
And I'm going to clear a spot in front of me.
Okay.
Take the crossbow, touch my forehead, and put it out on the clear spot in the sand.
There's a look of recognition on her face as she smiles and looks at it, and she will kneel down on her knees and look at the crossbow carefully without touching.
Mhm.
And this is just a straight crossbow?
It's a light crossbow.
Light crossbow. Awesome. She looks at it and she looks at you and smiles. And she looks over at the gentleman. He looks at the situation. And he reaches into one of the boxes and slides a small sachet over to her. It looks like it's wrapped in banana leaves.
Oh, banana.
Banana.
She will touch it to her forehead and place it on the ground.
Okay, I'm going to look at it, but not touch it. And then just like I guess I'll look at her and tilt my head, and then bring a hand with all like the fingers together and put it at my mouth. Like, is it food? Question.
He smiles and will unwrap it, and inside there's a variety of what look like preserved meats, smoked fish, some jerky, etc. She takes one, puts it against her forehead, and will just nibble the edge of one, and then put it back into the banana leaf and fold it back up.
Okay. Zoya,
Zoya
Go.
would turn to you very quickly.
go get Granok. Quickly. It's not an emergency, but I need his expertise.
Yes, ma'am. And she would walk out of the tent and start flying over to Granok.
She looks at the situation as you've apparently gotten the attention of Zoya and sent her away, and looks a little confused at you as you're not doing anything with the trade. Looks over at Zoya going over there, and she holds her thumb to her forehead, fingers extended.
Wait, like
Okay.
wiggling them?
Moose handshake.
What?
And then
What
she
does
puts her
it
hands
mean?
down on her knees.
What does it mean? more? Is it like more trade? Is she asking something?
She looks over in Zoya's direction. Patient.
Oh. Oh, okay. Then I guess maybe that's a wait.
But Zoe is going to eventually bring Greenock, I guess?
Hopefully.
What, did she try to just pick him up?
No. So, Greenock.
Yes.
So, Matilda has found out how to trade, and she sent me to come get you.
Oh yes, Gur and I figured that out a while ago.
Ah, yes.
Oh, what?
Did not know that, but Matilda wants you at one of the tents.
Oh, of course. I'll look down at Gur and look at the other two people who are nearby. At least somebody make sure he's taken care of.
I'll keep an eye on it.
And yeah, I'll start making my way downtown.
Walking fast.
I'm a seagull. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, you make your
You
way
wouldn't
over
have
to
to,
Matilda, where she is kneeling before another woman, who is also kneeling.
Hey,
I heard I was needed.
yes. As the person who deals with all of the cooking on the ship, they have preserved foods here. I'm trying to trade an extra crossbow that we picked up along the way for food, but I don't know what the value is, and I don't know how many days worth of food that is. And Matilda's kind of talking with her hands and gesturing at Grenog, like, and the crossbow and the food.
He's Italian.
She looks
Oui.
at Grenak and puts her thumb on her forehead and wiggles her fingers.
I will kneel down, not quite, beside Matilda, but nearby, so I'm not directly in her trade, and do the same gesture.
The man steps forward and will then look at the crossbow the way you're looking at the food.
Oh, it's asking for help. That's what the hand means, I guess.
So yeah, I will evaluate and, can I do like a roll to guess how much food is in the
Sure.
thing?
Survival check, please. Because we're measuring how long you could survive on this food. There's enough food in there to be equal to 6 rations.
That's a good trade. That's pretty much the same like 1-for-1 gold.
Okay,
I'll
so a light crossbow. Let's see. A light crossbow, if we were to sell it off at a weapons shop, would net us about 12 gold ish.
Okay, then we're technically losing value, but at the same time, it's they have the thing we need compared to we have the thing they might want.
Do you
Plus,
want
the
to
other
do this
thing
trade?
is,
I think most trades with them at this point will honestly be a decent value, if nothing else. Just to gain
Okay.
some kinship and some trust amongst the peoples here.
Okay. In that case, I do have more weaponry. Do you want to just do one big trade?
Let us complete this one, and then we can do
Alright.
another one of a bigger one.
Okay.
also, do they have water?
They do, but that's in a different tent. And so, Matilda accepts the trade. Let me see if I can remember how this goes. It's a bow down with her head touching the sand, and then picks the thing up, touches her forehead, and holds it out. Is that how that works?
She looks at you a little bit and smiles. She'll reach out to the crossbow, pick it up, put it to her head, put it off to the side, and then wipe the sand.
Okay.
So it's her crossbow
And-
now.
And now I'm wondering, like,
Wait, did she not push the food forward?
did that put the food forward?
You picked up the food, right?
No, I didn't. I picked up the crossbow to
Oh,
hand to her.
Oh,
And then she took it and there was nothing in exchange. So now Matilda's looking very confused.
she
And, like-
looks at you and is waiting for you to pick up the food because the
Oh.
order of operations is you take the thing that has been
Oh, I
offered.
did it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. I did
Yeah,
it wrong.
that's just a week of IRL time compared to in-game time happening.
Correct.
Dang it. Okay, no, that explains a lot, though. Matilda is fighter, not scholar. Okay, so she's gonna reach for the food now and pick it up, and then open up and take a bite of the piece. Ooh, this is good.
Did you put it to your forehead?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say don't forget
Snap.
to do that step.
Forehead.
Okay. Did you put it off to
Please
the
try
side
to
and wipe the
fix it.
sand?
She'll get around to that, yeah. But like, piece of jerky in mouth.
She saw
left
her
now
do
on
the one
side.
nibble and was copying that now.
Oh dang.
You have a sandwich.
This is delicious. I think we can really. This is going to be good. And so yeah, so now more energetic about the next trade.
Yeah, the jerky is
She-
surprisingly tender and has a very strong hint of pineapple to it.
Oh no,
Interesting.
these guys are master chefs. They know how to pineapple marinade.
Oh, hey, Kier.
Yeah, Kier's
Okay.
back.
Hello,
He-
I've been here
he
the
didn't-
entire time. Anybody who says otherwise, it's slander.
And that's where we're going to end it for tonight. And we'll come back next week for the next episode of the Friday Night Lights.
Oh, just kidding.
Betrayal.
Okay. So we're
Just
gonna try
kidding.
this one more time. I have more weapons that I can trade, but that's pretty much all I can trade is weaponry.
Yeah, I've been scouring my stuff as well.
Let's see. I have a battle axe. I have a scimitar. I've got a shield and a short sword. So I have 4 weapons that I can hawk to get food for us for the trip back.
Heavy breathing.
Is that okay? You guys go with that?
Yeah.
All right,
not
so
there.
that's what I'm gonna do. Matilda's gonna take
Yes.
these 4 items out. You know, she'll wipe the sand clean. She'll take these 4 items, and one by one, she will touch them to her forehead and lay them out on the sand in front of her for inspection.
Okay. And these are just mundane weapons, correct?
They are. It's a battle axe. It's a scimitar that's branded with the Jososai
Okay.
iconography, a shield, and a short sword.
Okay. She looks at the situation and frowns a little bit, takes a handful of sand and covers the scimitar.
All right. I guess I'll remove that one from
She
the
smiles.
trading. Okay, so removing that
Sure.
one, the rest of them are available for trade.
They-
And-
Covering it with sand is
So-
refusing
so-
it.
As a question, could I see if she was directly covering up the insignia first, or just the blade itself?
The
as a
whole thing, it's like throwing sand onto it.
Correct. I was wondering if it was Joseph's eye or specifically the blade of a sword, or
it's
this kind
probably
of
the
sword.
fact that it's probably the fact that the Jozo Zai are very well known.
That's
and-
why I asked about
Roll
the
an insight.
insignia.
Yeah, roll an
specifically.
insight check.
Oh, there it is.
With the 20, and they aren't refusing it because it's a sword. It's because it is branded with the Joseph's Eye symbol.
Got it.
Okay. I also have 5 javelins.
I have 3 javelins.
Oh, I've got javelins as well.
Are you
Save
going
some
to add
javelin.
those? Are you going to add those to the
I've
thing?
got-
I am going
Hold on,
to
I have a
add
thing to
5
add.
javelins.
I'm
I am
gonna-
keeping all of the rest of them, but
All right.
I have
So,
5.
so you
Kier will hand you a warhammer to trade.
Well, again, do we want to blow it all on the food tent, or do we want to get some water?
We also
I'm
need
assuming
water
we have-
still.
I still have
Oh, I'll
stuff I
keep
can
the
trade as
Warhammer.
well. I assume that other people have a little bit of stuff they can trade
Right,
as well.
but my question is, do we want to get more food or do we want to get more water? Which one of them we can roll survivals and water everywhere and not a drop to drink.
Like, again, you're not wrong,
Yep.
but we're working on it. She's only the
Alright.
one person.
So you have 3 weapons. How many javelins did you put into the pile?
I put 5.
I'm gonna
And
give one to the pile.
1 javelin. Okay.
So 6 javelins.
And a warhammer.
6 javelins, a warhammer.
Alright, and
Wait
Warhammer.
a second.
I thought we were saving that for water.
That's up to you
I already
guys.
tried to trade for water and she didn't accept weapons.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Then yeah, Warhammer.
All right. She will smile at the man and will gesture to the trade. He will go back into the tent and bring out a large box, which she places in, on the ground, puts her head on it because it's too heavy to lift,
Just
smiles,
lift it up like thonk.
and reaches out for some of the weapons, placing
Okay,
them against
how
her
many
forehead.
How many items are in the box?
You don't know
How
yet.
many of those little packets?
You don't know yet. You can't see inside the box yet.
We can't see it until we actually accept the thing, I'm assuming.
Okay, is it possible, based on me watching him lift other packages, to
Sure.
gauge how heavy this box might be?
Ooh, roll your insight check.
Can I roll as well because I'm here assisting her?
Sure.
Zoya would be looking at the trade ritual itself.
So with a 22,
Matilda.
Matilda, and a 23, Granak, the case there has enough dried meats in it, if that's what's in there, which it is, to equal a grand total of 60 rations. 60.
Okay. I think
Yeah,
that's,
that's
I
a-
look up at Greenock and I nod.
I give a thumbs up.
Okay, in that case, I will, she
You
can
let the box
take
assert
the weapon.
dominance.
Yes, you know what? Fine. Lift box, assert dominance, lift to forehead.
Her eyes get a little wide, and she smiles and starts taking the weapons and putting them to her side, at which
I will
time
put
she
the
will
box-
wipe the sand clean.
I will put the box to the side, not on top of the already there banana leaf
Damn.
packet. I don't want to smash that into the sand. But then I will
We have
wipe the
we have meat
sand clean.
pancake.
I'll wipe the sand clean, and then I will bow down and touch my head to the sand.
Okay.
We're done, right?
She puts her head down to the sand and smiles and rises.
Okay, cool. We're done. Thank you.
Yep, and I'll follow as well.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
Zoya would look at Matilda and ask, "Can I try the ritual for the water? I don't really know what to trade."
Yeah, I'm not sure what she would like. I tried already, and it didn't seem like she had much of an interest in anything that I had. She also seems to sell like perfumes and fruit.
Fruit. Okay.
Mhm. I'm gonna take this box back to the ship.
Okay.
Maybe see if Gur's willing to part with any of his, silks.
Oh, maybe.
He,
Zoya would
he got
snore.
a very proud trade for one of them on the coast down there.
Matilda will
Everywhere's the coast.
put the one packet of food into the box with the rest of it, and then just hoist the whole thing up onto her shoulder. And then as she passes Greenock, actually, I wouldn't worry too much about that water. Kier, you still have that jug, right?
Yeah, I still have the alchemy jug.
Then what do we need water for? And she just walks away.
I'm
Actually,
gonna
damn.
double check that it can in fact.
No, I was
make
gonna say
clean
the
water.
same thing. How much clean water can you produce? How often again?
I'm looking it up now. It's a whole.
So I'm pretty sure the answer's a lot.
The answer is
gallons.
not a small amount. 8 gallons.
Yeah,
Since it was like 8 or 12, I
It is.
think.
it is 1 quart of oil, 2 gallons of vinegar, 2 gallons of mayonnaise, 12 gallons of salt water, specifically 8 of
That's what it
fresh.
was.
Yes.
That's what it was. I got it backwards.
1 gallon of wine if we want to get trashed. 8-ounce acid, which Kia, really, you should be you should be, bottling that shit.
I ran out of
Basic
vials.
poison.
I'll take it.
Beg pardon?
I'll take
ran
the
out of
acid for
vials.
traps.
You need vials. You gotta have a thing to
Darn it.
hold it in.
What are
No,
we
Yeah,
doing
you
with all
just
those
pour
potions
it.
we've been chugging?
Clearly we eat the vials that they're in.
Yeah. See, they
Why do you
aren't
think they're
aren't
so
actually
quick to ingest?
they
They're edible
aren't
capsules.
actually they aren't actually vials. They're just little gelatin coatings, and the healing potion is actually inside.
So it's a Panadol. Or a fucking ibuprofen.
It's an ampule.
Nah, it's a cough drop.
I think you
Yeah,
guys
that
just
makes-
smashed
actually
them
that
like
makes
Thor.
I've always kind of imagined them as being like ampules, like the little glass sealed bottles for holding medicine and stuff.
I mean, yes,
That's not holding
actually,
medicine,
but
that's holding element. You use an ampule when you're trying to preserve an element.
You also use them when you're preserving medicines.
Fair point.
I'm
This
gonna
was,
look this
all right,
up.
so
anyways,
I'm
what have
ignorant.
you all been up to while I was over there watching Also. Oh, okay,
these
Tyro's still down
things.
there.
Oh yeah, no, I am still doing due diligence. The only thing I'll like look over my shoulder and see the entire crate being hoisted by Matilda. I imagine one hand, like a waiter. Because strong.
It's Brad. He's followed us all the way here.
He just pops out of
Yeah,
the crack in the corners.
I'm making sure that Gur just like doesn't get into trouble, because we all know what happens if you take your eyes off him.
I can't remember if Gur said that they were okay with us taking a piece of silk or not from them, but I talked to them about it. Maybe
Are you able to
message
send?
her.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, do you want to give up one of your panties?
I'm not going to have him sell anything if she's not here.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I mean, again, Tyronius has like 5 javelins as well that are on his back, because he is carrying them.
hmm
But Tyronius does not have really. Tyronius's value is all in, let's see, machine washable form.
I knew he wanted to. That girl wanted to trade more of the stuff, but cannot be here tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
Cursed Spider-Man.
Oh
They
well.
ditched us to watch Spider-Man?
No, Freddy's over.
Ah,
See, it's Friday the 13th and Spider-Man combined.
No, that's Nightmare on Elm Street. You're
Nightmare in
thinking of
New York
Jason.
City.
Anyway,
It could happen.
so
No. All right. Well,
So,
so then we still need to figure out what to trade for water. No, we're good on water. All right.
No, I thought
Okay.
it made salt water.
It makes 8
Makes
gallons of normal water as well.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Got it.
12 gallons of salted water for if you just want to spice.
That's 12 gallons of salt water. But yeah. Anyways,
12 gallons of spite.
pretty much.
12 gallons of Twitter. There we go. All right. So,
Alright, well,
anything else?
I-
Or do we want to head off?
So I asked these two up here what they've been up to, and then neither of them ever responded. We started talking about shenanigans.
clearly I was moral support for the trade.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm not there, but Kia, don't forget your girl.
I think I would like to forget that, actually. Thank you.
Yeah, Zoe would be thinking for a moment, and she looks at Kier, and she's like, Should I go try and trade for some fruit?
I mean, he shrugs. Why not, I guess? Can't have too many rations?
Hmm.
What would you trade for him?
I'm not sure.
But while you two have your moral debate and quandary, I'm gonna go head over to this weird old rock I saw Tyro at earlier.
Okay, cool.
Just a weird little rock.
Oh, yeah, it was meant to. Curse, trapped by the responsibilities of babysitting. I can't tell the guy who likes to know things about the thing I know.
Right, but you were near enough. You were near enough there that I could actually see you, kind of. I just didn't know what the heck you were doing.
Oh yeah, no,
So
I
I
just
am,
put my forehead. I put my forehead to it.
Yeah, that's the one thing I saw you do was put forehead to it. So I'm investigating the rock.
Investigating. It's written
Correct.
in some language. I'm not sure you understand it or recognize it. Seems very old and just a whole bunch of scratches.
I'm still gonna get like a charcoal outlining of it real quick, though.
Okay, cool. The man next
So,
to you is looking at you and smiles.
I'll smile at him and give like a head bow while I do the charcoaling.
He does the same.
But yeah, after that, I'll just kind of look at it, think back to Pyro putting his head to it, and decide to cautiously do the same thing.
Okay, awesome. So, as you do so, your mind is filled with a variety of visions of various aspects of nature. And I'm going to go ahead and send you a thing here in Discord, because it's too long to do in Roll20.
Yep.
There you go, sir.
The
Excellent.
Lord.
Cool.
Cool. I'm just putting in my Google Doc.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
I'll look over at the man afterwards with a questioning look.
He looks at you and shrugs.
I'll do like a hand to mouth and then outward expression to try to gesture like, do you speak at all? As just like a final confirmation.
He smiles at you and will reach into his mouth and tickle his uvula, and he will vomit onto the sand.
Okay.
Are you
Well,
satisfied?
Oh,
Not quite what I envisioned would happen.
He looks at you questioningly.
I'll say one thing for these folks. Say they're accommodating.
He kneels down, puts a finger into the mess, puts it on his forehead, and looks at you expectantly.
oh no.
Do it. Come on. Come on.
All right, I guess I kneel down, forehead to attempt to throw up.
Okay.
I don't know. Fair's fair.
He looks at you and looks really concerned. Are you going to throw up, sir?
Yeah, I guess why not?
All right. He looks at you and will back away, wipe the sand, and shake his head no as he stands back up. He thought you wanted vomit.
I didn't touch my forehead when I asked him about it.
Nope. Oh well. He gets up. He doesn't want anything to do with you right now, sir. He thinks you're disgusting.
You.
Alright, well, I'll shrug and
I
leave.
just vomited. Thinks that Granak is disgusting.
Yep, I'll leave. Whatever. I tried.
Yeah.
That's what you get with your 10 charisma there.
Yeah.
Wow, talk about yucky chucky.
All right. So, what's next?
I guess a real question is what time of day is it?
Right now, it would be 4:30 in the afternoon.
And what if I just like stay here for at least a night, and then leave in the morning?
I mean, I don't see why not. It's safe.
Are you back at the ship here?
No, I suppose I'm not over there with you.
You were talking
No,
about
no,
getting
like-
fruit.
No, I legitimately lost the blue-skinned orc in a sea of blue-skinned people.
Yeah, he was over there with Zoya talking about getting fruit, and I was gonna head back to the ship and check on Matilda putting in the cargo.
Right. Fair enough. Time.
So Zoe would look at Kieran and she'd be like, "No, I'm not gonna get the fruit."
All right.
Yeah.
I think people are shipping back into the ship then.
Yep.
Kier thinks about bowing to these people, but has no idea what it would mean to them. And so he just walks away.
Zoe would wave at the Triton male and then walk away.
So did
You've initiated a rivalry.
did you guys find out, what everybody else or what all the shops are selling here? Did you take a look at
Was I
everything?
supposed
Or...
to?
I'm kind of tempted to look at this one up here, but I don't have anything
Yeah.
to trade apart from javelins. So,
I mean,
if
You
you're
might as
okay with
well.
taking a...
I have a pan flute, but I'd rather not trade that.
What did you say, Matilda?
You might as well. Even if you only just offer a javelin, you'll at least get to see what they're selling.
So
And-
now that we're back at the boat, Gurnock will start just pulling about a lot of random assorted stuff because no one has asked me what I had to trade. So we have a second backpack, a cooking pot. I'm willing to let go of 5 bars of soap, 2 of my sacks, 2 of my books, 3
Oh.
notebooks.
Oh, there's soap might be in it. Do you want to
Yeah,
come
that's
with
what
me?
I'm thinking.
Soaps,
Walk, can you
paper,
bring all this
carrying
out?
things,
Do you wanna-
the cooking pot for cooking stuff in could be useful because of metal.
Do you want to come with me then to the last tent over here?
Yeah,
'Cause
now
your
that I've
stuff can
got now that I've got all of my stuff acquired, because this is all in my chest.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could not
Where did you
access
get
it until we
soap
came
in
back to the
D&D?
boat.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
where
I'm
did
the
you- where
weird
did you get
one.
soap in D&D.
No one else
Let it
wanted
be
to buy
known.
soap, so I bought 20 bars of soap for 2 copper apiece. Why not?
Let me
We
know.
are,
Let it be
we are going to
known.
be clean whether we like it or not.
Okay,
That's
look, you
what
need to
Granok
shave your
said.
head. We need to shave your head and call you Mr. Clean. Come on, let's go.
Like my in-character lore is my sister's a tradesperson, and she would be ashamed if I did not have just an assortment of crap.
That's valid.
This is... Huh?
That's valid.
Yeah.
So in case anybody's got a scale at home, it is Granok who has the largest chest in the party.
Yeah.
Just like Zoro has the largest chest in One Piece, now continuing on forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to ask about that after the session. The fuck?
You fool.
Okay, well, anyway. So, what does this tent be full of?
The tent there, she's got all sorts of textiles, baskets, etc.
Wait, so one of the things that Grenak was said, oh, we could trade is a bag, and you give it to the container woman.
Bag person.
Again, we don't have to necessarily do this trade. We
No,
were
no,
walking
no,
up
that's
and
very
seeing what
true.
she has.
No, it's very
She looks
true.
at you and smiles.
What sort
If it's
what is
just
it?
if it's just textile stuff, there's not anything I'm overly interested. I would still rather food or other assorted
Actually-
goods.
I have yet to do something. I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to start ritual casting detect magic here. I'm just going to ping the place.
Okay,
Habit I need to keep doing.
cool.
All right. I guess we'll just kind of hang out here for the 10 minutes for him to do his ritual.
Again,
Oh, you don't have to hang out there.
because he did the ritual last week as well.
No, I did comprehend languages
Oh, okay.
because I thought they might speak. That's what those wings
yeah.
were for. Those have been
Gotcha.
up
So,
an hour.
as you do detect magic, you do not detect any magic other than what's around you and your own party.
So even if I go for a little wander around here, there's no magic
There's
here.
no magic on the island.
Okay, question. I'm gonna walk over to. What about this?
That's... Oh, once you get
That's a
closer to
rock.
that is magical, yes.
That's a rock.
Is it more than a rock? Is it divine at least?
It is divine magic.
Okay.
It's not just a rock, it's a boulder.
Fucking Christ. Sorry, my long story short, I've got the hatch to my crawl space in my house, in my room, and that just bang, cause wind. Anyway. Sorry.
He really is Harry Potter.
I'm not in the crawl space, you bastard.
Not yet.
Shove him in the
Oh.
closet.
Honey,
and then
I've been
he'll come
coming
back
of
out
the closet.
again.
Hello. So, can I roll a religion check to see if I can do a Hail Mary and see if I know? Actually, no, I already know because you sent me the things last week. Never mind.
Correct.
Yep, no. All right, I'm just gonna look at Granik and say, yeah, this place is pretty basic, not bad, but I say we head back to the ship and leave these people.
Would we
to their
not
days.
want to check out the last two tents over yonder?
Eh,
And I'll point over that
okay.
way.
Sure. Any ping? Well, okay, so wait, Matilda said that the one on the left here is like the water tent, supposedly. I don't know about the guy on the right.
So I will check out the guy on the right.
Okay.
Uh,
He's cute.
No.
Tyronius and I assume Granak will probably want to take a look at the tent to see what he's, offering.
Okay. As you approach, he's got all sorts of fish freshly caught. He has some fish spears, also known as giggers.
Ooh, would those be helpful on the ship, actually?
Well,
Uh,
we don't have any
real-
fishing gear.
Yeah, we
I
do
have a
fishing
fishing pole.
gear. We got rods.
Ah.
yeah, I still have my own personal fishing pole in my chest.
I'm
Yeah, and
pretty
we got
sure I
like
made one.
yeah, we got a couple of them from Ace Tiger.
Yeah, he provided one or two. I don't remember.
Anyhow, so
One.
so Granak. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try it this time. I'm gonna use my tail to swipe a bit of the sand down and kneel in front of the guy and sit down in front of the guy.
You kneel down and
See if
sit
he does.
down. He smiles and does the same.
Okay, so I pull out the So how many gigas are there? Like,
He's got easily
3, maybe?
20.
okay. So I'm gonna put down 3 javelins, like sideways, not pointing towards him because that's aggressive. And then motion to the gigas to see if I can get one of them, or a couple of them possibly.
He looks at you, a little confused at the situation.
Oh, sorry, wait, hang on. I remember, pick him up, put him in my forehead, and then put him down.
He nods and looks at them and examines them closely without touching. Then reaches into the tent where you're pointing and we'll pull out these small giggers. Each one has 5 tines, and we'll put them to his forehead, 3 of them. Put them on the sand.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. They're pretty, like, solidly made as well, right?
They're pretty decent, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, and I look back at Granak. It's like, should we just get 3? This guy's accepting the javelins for gigas, or should we get like 5? Because if I need
think-
spears, shit's gone sideways.
I think 3 is more than fine. We've also still
Okay.
got plenty of fishing equipment on the actual ship.
Okay. And do you want any fresh fish then for like dinner tonight or something?
I would not say no to more rations.
Fair point. So I'm gonna so I'll take the gigas and put them to my head, and then place them behind me.
You will
Wait
pick
for
up
him to
the javelins, put them to his head, put them behind him, and he will wipe the sand.
Okay, and then I take the other 2 javelins out, and then use the butt end like to motion towards. Hey, has he got like any large fish at all? Like a
He seems
Not
to
a,
be
like a
waiting on
swordfish.
something.
oh shit.
You have to put him down still.
Yeah. And then yeah. Again, I'm gonna tap them to my forehead in a moment of panic and accidentally bonk myself on the head. Put them down 1, 2, and then motion to not the largest fish, but like a good size, like snapper or bigger.
He retrieves the
If he-
javelins that he just put to his side and puts them back on your side. He gestures to the giggers.
Oh. Does. I'm confused.
He'll reach over and gently but assertively put the giggers down on the sand before him.
Oh, so it's only spears for spear. Okay.
He looks at you
Eh.
and puts the giggers back.
But the ones we just took, that I just gave him the.
Yeah, and you have all your javelins back.
Shit.
Hey, Tyrell,
Yeah.
do you want me to try?
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the javelins back.
So Zoya
He
had
wipes the
watched.
sand, stands up, and smiles at Tyro.
I just incline my head and step back.
Wipe the sand.
Oh, wipe the sand with the tail.
But Zoya would have watched Matilda in her trading with the weapons, and so she attempts to recreate this. She
Okay.
sits down, and she. Oh, let's see. How many javelins were there? Were you trying to trade, Tyrell?
I was trying to get 3 for 3 gigas,
Okay, got
and 3 for 3 gigas, and seeing how much rations we get the extra 2, but.
Okay.
gigas would be important.
I'll focus on the 3 for 3. And so Zoya would sit down, put the 3 javelins to her forehead, and then put them on the sand.
He's going to look at you curiously because your knees bend the wrong direction for what his expectations are.
Yes. But she sits down, how she knows how to,
Mhm.
puts the 3 javelins to her forehead, and puts them on the sand.
He smiles at you, kneels down, puts his butt on his feet, reaches behind him, grabs the 3 giggers, places them to his forehead, and puts them in the sand.
She nods, then picks up the 3 giggers, puts them to her forehead, puts them in the sand.
Off to the side,
Yes.
He reaches across, takes the 3 javelins, puts them to his forehead, and puts them off to the side and wipes the sand.
She also wipes the sand after she realizes that has to be done.
Okay.
And she would pick up the 3 giggers and hand them to Tyro. I
Okay.
did it!
Thank you very much. So,
Yep.
all right, if you want to trade anything else for some like fresh fish for tonight, sure. I'm just gonna go to the ship. And
Okay.
wishing he had wings.
Hey, Granok,
Hmm.
do you think, so Matilda said that this tent over here, and she would, look at the woman's tent. She said that, she sells perfumes and stuff. Do you think she'd, like, take the soaps in exchange for one?
I would think it's worth trying to see what else she has. What might be common to them might be exotic to the city and might fetch a better bargain.
Maybe?
So, do you need me to read off again what I was offering, or do you remember it?
I remember soaps, backpack, paper, 3 journals, and some other stuff.
So it was 4 bars of soap you could offer, a cooking pot, a backpack, 3 journals, 1 book. I think there was something else, but I can't remember.
Paper?
Let's call it that. No,
Okay.
there was no direct paper. I was keeping all of my
Oh.
paper.
I see, got it. So, Zoe would start off with just 1 bar of soap,
Okay.
just to see what it goes for.
All right.
So Zoe would sit down in front of the woman, put the bar of soap to her forehead, and put it down on the sand.
She smiles at you and looks at it and bends down and sniffs it, smiles even broader, and she will reach behind her and pull out a small glass bottle. And she'll put it to her forehead, and then she'll put it back in the tent.
Hmm?
She looks at you expectantly as she's currently kneeling, sitting like they do.
Gernok will lean down, cup his hand a little bit so she can't quite read that, just even if she can't actually read his lips. She probably wants more than 1 bar of soap for it.
Okay, can I get a second bar?
If you look down, I'm holding the other 3 in my gigantic hand, so you can grab 1 or 2.
Zoe's gonna grab 2 more bars of soap, put them to the forehead, and add them to the soap pile in front of her.
She smiles and retrieves the bottle, puts it to her forehead, and puts it on the sand.
And Zoe would lean forward as far as she can without interrupting the trade and try and smell what's in the bottle.
You cannot smell it.
Okay.
Closed.
We have plenty more soap. No one's asked me about soap in the past before this anyway, so we're probably all
Okay, good.
discussing anyways.
Good point. So Zoe would pick up the bottle, put it to her forehead, put it in the sand to the side, and wipe the sand.
She will reach out and pick up the soaps, put them to her forehead, put them to the side, and wipe the sand.
Okay, and does the perfume look like it will just come out when the bottle opens?
Doesn't look like perfume.
Doesn't look like perfume. What does it look like?
It's a pink fluid that's kind of viscous. You can see it through the crystal surface of this bottle, not glass.
Can I roll?
Oh.
What would I roll to figure out what that is? Or
Yeah,
at least what
I want to
think
roll
it
that
is?
too.
How would you be able to
Identify.
determine that?
Well, I was thinking it'd either be like a nature check or else an investigation through my past of like, has my sister told me about something like this?
I have proficiency in investigation.
Neither of you have ever seen this or nor heard of this.
Okay.
You also have identify, which does identify normals too.
Zoya does. I don't have
No,
have
that's
it
what I mean.
anymore.
I'm talking to Zoya.
Yeah.
Mm. But do I want to go through that ritual?
I mean, you can do it later.
Well, I'll hold on to this for now. So what should I label it as in inventory for now?
Green Hut
Drink it.
Island Potion. Or you can just
Got
drink it.
I'm not gonna drink it yet. I don't know what this is.
I do.
Well, dog.
And I'm
Of course,
telling
of
you to
course you
drink
know.
it.
What is it then?
I'm not telling.
Drink. It's the mystery box. Who knows what could be in the mystery box? It could
I-
even be a boat. Alright, so did you want to trade with her more, Zoya? We still got more stuff if you want to try.
Yeah.
More to check DMs.
So, Zoe would nod. She'd grab one of, like, how many more soaps do you have?
Brought with us currently, if you traded 3, I have 1 left. Because I put 4 up, I have 16 more in my chest.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I bought 20 soaps for 2 copper or silver on the dime!
Oh my goodness gracious. That's a lot of soap.
I assumed we would be traveling a lot and get gross.
Yeah.
And assumed nobody else would think to buy.
Wait a second.
So
And get gross? Oh, okay.
we're
Ew.
already there.
Exactly.
Boo.
But we also have the cooking pot, the backpack, and then all the paper stuffs.
Let's try.
What are you guys trying to get?
One of the perfumes.
Okay.
No, she's selling neat, unusual stuff and just kind of bartering and seeing what happens.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
don't think there's
100%
anything in
valid.
particular.
We're over here Skyrim trading.
Cool. So, how many soaps are you going to put in?
We've only got one.
Um,
Again, I got 1 left on me. I've got more in my chest on the boat.
Okay.
So you've got 1 soap,
Yeah.
a bunch of journals, a book, a cauldron, a backpack.
What's the book about, or is it just empty?
It's an empty book. I'm not trading her one of my filled out books. That's all my personal shit.
Excellent. So, Zoe would take one of the bars of soap, put it to her forehead, put it to the sand, and then she'd sort of like try to assign sort of an aroma, like right about where her nose is. Like,
The lady nods
A
and
whiff of
smiles and will reach behind her and pull out a very small, slender tube. It's about a 1/4 inch in diameter, and it is sealed on both ends with glass.
ooh.
Inside, there is a gold liquid, just a few drops in there. And
Oh,
she will put
wow.
it to her forehead and put it on the sand.
Huh. Okay, so you found the apothecary. Damn.
Yeah, apparently this is the apothecary and water person.
Is it a
And-
liquid? I got it.
Yeah. So Zoe would gently pick up the tube or vial,
Mhm.
put it to her forehead, and put it to the sand on the side, wipe the sand.
Okay, she picks up the soaps, puts it to her forehead, puts it off to the side, and wipes the sand.
Zoe would stand up with the vial and turn to Granok.
She'll stand up and go back to organizing her stuff, putting the
Okay.
soaps in small boxes.
For resale.
Very interesting. We'll have to figure out what those are when we get back to the ship.
Yep. So Green Hut Island gold thing.
It's a glass vial.
Green Hut Island glass vial.
Yes, please. So you should have crystal vial and glass vial.
Well, do you want to head across the other bridge down to our south, or just head back to the boat?
I think seeing what's down south might be a good idea. Just for the sake of it.
Okay. Yep. So
Oh,
I
that's
will go as. I don't know. What are you guys doing?
Actually, probably be just watching Gur play.
Yep. Cool. What's Matilda doing?
Matilda is taking a nap at the moment.
Matilda is taking a nap. Okay. I assume she is AFK.
Yes.
Very well. What is Kier doing?
Supervising the ship.
Supervising the ship. That's
Okay.
important.
Yeah, listen. I'm struggling very hard mentally to be here. I'm paying attention, but I don't know what Kier's doing.
Understood. Well, there's
something you wanna
nothing for you guys to really explore down there other than those people currently fishing.
Eyebrow waggle.
Oh, welcome back. So, just for
That was a short nap.
AFK, yeah, for AFK purposes, we traded 3 bars of soap, for 1 pink, viscous, liquid
Crystal
potion,
vial.
crystal vial, and we traded 1 bar of soap for a very small, glass vial that only holds a few drops of gold liquid.
Yeah. If those guys are just down there fishing, why don't we just head back to the ship and let them do their work?
Yep.
So yeah, I'm just gonna fast travel my character all the way up over there.
Cool.
Yeah, my screen isn't
Granite
that far out.
transmission.
All right.
Now you gotta pay the teleport fee.
So, if everyone goes on board, so will Gur. Bye, little lady. I was having a good time. You're super friendly.
All right, but the real question that we never got an answer to, we still don't know what the starfish said back to Gur.
You do not.
And is the starfish still alive after being out of the water?
Yes.
Oh, those things can last a long time.
Mm.
I will get like a little bucket of salt water for Gur's little friend.
Thank you, Papa.
Papa.
Oh.
Oh, the Papa.
Island. Alright, so...
I guess
down
I'll
for the night,
Yeah, I'll prepare dinner while I assume Zoya wants to identify her liquids.
Remind me
Yes, I
to
will
tell you a Cuban joke later about Papa.
Okay, we'll do. So Zoya's going to ritual cast identify.
On the liquid, which one?
Let's do the gold one first.
Not magical. You wasted
Not
10
magical?
minutes.
well, no, it tells you everything about the...
It only
no,
tells things if they're
if it is a-
magical.
Okay. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it has attunement to use. Okay.
Right.
Got it.
Okay.
It doesn't tell you everything about everything. This is not
Understand.
legend lore. This is not divination. This is not any of those. This is just identify.
Okay, I'm gonna ritual cast on the pink liquid now.
Okay. It's not magical.
Darn it. So, I would go over to Granok and say, So neither of them are magical, so I don't know anything about them.
We'll have to figure out what they are once we get back to Nausea.
Yeah.
But until then, dinner is served.
Yay!
And
Are
it's a
we sailing now?
66. No, we are not
It's
sailing
good.
currently. Well, we could, but we aren't currently.
Not yet.
Guys, don't drink and cook. No, drive and cook. Sorry.
Piers? Not.
Do we want to wait till a fresh morning to get a start on sailing, Captain, or do we want to go right away?
I don't know. What's everybody else want to do?
What time is it?
It's about like 5 o'clock.
Evening-esque time.
I feel like we're pretty safe on these islands, so
I don't
Yeah,
think that the Tritons are here to hurt anybody. They're just living their best lives.
yeah.
They're just
So
overly
I think
friendly, and he just nudges them.
I think we're pretty safe here. So fresh start in the morning.
Seems
Yeah,
like a good plan to
sounds
me.
good.
Do we still want to set up watches just in case?
Yes.
I'll stay up for a bit.
As friendly as people are, it's always better to play on the safe side just in case something else happens.
There could
Plus-
be another wall of banshees. You never know.
Could be.
That didn't go too bad for us.
How?
Silent.
All right. So, you guys settle in for the night? Who's on first watch?
I'll do it.
Okay.
That's correct.
You enjoying?
Who is on first watch?
I'll go first watch.
Okay, me and Zoya.
Okay, I
Awesome.
have expertise in perception, so I just add proficiency
No,
bonus twice.
it should already be added on there.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you don't add it a third time. Nice try.
There we go. I got a 21.
Awesome. And everyone else is
12.
asleep, correct?
Yep.
Awesome. Tyronius. I'm going to send
Here
you
we
a
go.
message in Roll20 here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
That's not necessarily an ominous sight. That just might mean that the people are doing something on the island.
Like
Islam.
Cthulhu.
Oh, Cthulhu. No, please no.
Here you go, sir. That's all you're getting.
Can I roll a history or arcana check, see if I recognize that?
You did notice it.
No, recognize it.
Oh, recognize it?
Yes.
You can roll a history check.
Even if it... Okay, let's Hail Mary this shit. Not bad.
Okay. So I'm going to send you some information here. Oh, I misspelled something, so I need to grab it real quick. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Good.
I definitely know who I'm waking up for
There we
second
go.
shift.
Cool. So here we go, sir. And set this to only Tyro.
Is that like OnlyFans?
Only Tyro.
I
like,
hope
don't
not.
get to.
I real hope not.
Yeah, that was one of those sentences I knew I'd regret as soon as they said it, but I also would regret not saying it. So, like, roll dice.
No, it's just
Yep, no.
it's just Tyronius like mailing you the same picture of his face every day.
You know what? It would be just the same picture because I'm too lazy to take more.
Correct.
That is the point.
I can't believe I'm paying $20 a month for this.
But
Hi,
it's
20
so
Gara.
good. Thing is, he just photoshops just a random picture of himself on top of that same picture.
There you go, sir. That's all you're getting with the 22. You don't get more.
No, that's fine. I'm definitely gonna be waking up here and possibly Grenak.
So you're not gonna wake me up with a
Get-
history check?
Oh no, trust
No.
me. You are getting woken up, my
I
friend.
feel offended.
I am going to send you this in private and tell you. But at the end of the shit, but it doesn't come towards us, right? It just fades into
You
the
saw
night.
it for a split second.
Okay. I am going to wake up Kier and Grenak at the end of my shift, as long as nothing else happens, and then go, hey guys, I just saw a black ship with black sails illuminated by green light for like half a second.
So,
Pretty sure. Beg pardon? What's up, Captain?
as soon as you say this, right, Kier, you wake Kier up and he's like leaning forward and he looks all groggy. But you say black ship and black sails and his eyes just snap open, bloodshot.
Does the name Ashelin, how do you say that? Delise? Elise? Does that name ring a bell to you, Kia?
I'll just
hold
look
that
at Kier.
thought. I'm gonna roll a Constitution save.
Yeah, I'll just look over at Kier to see if he passes out.
All right, I do not
Damn it.
faint on the spot.
Okay, so Grenak, I'm gonna tell the guys.
He's saved
I'm
by
gonna send
one.
Grenak.
Wait, you made the DC 23?
Yeah.
So,
Oh no, I know a lot of things about her. That's the one.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
the
character I got to make up lore on.
yeah, I was like, wait, isn't that your captain, dude? Sorry, your microphone cut out. What?
Ex-captain.
So
I don't work for her anymore, although I think she disagrees.
What?
well that, or whatever she's got, it is magical now because again, I looked over once I saw the ship and it was gone.
So,
What's going on?
who
I heard Kier squeaking. What?
So
Wow,
who wants
you really
to
didn't tune that noise?
speed back to Nausea and never go near the ocean again?
Here, here.
You know what? I am okay. So I'm gonna actually provide some explanation. Kier's captain just got sighted by me.
What?
So,
Matilda is up
Ex-captain.
out of her hammock and reaching for her shoes.
yeah, I saw a ship with black ship with black sails and a green light, and Kier proceeded to squeak. I'm surprised he didn't
Alright.
pass out again.
On the move. Matilda's getting her armor on.
I was gonna say, yeah, we might not. We know that thing is out there and moving, possibly patrolling. Do we not want to do what we did with the hurricane and sit down, wait it out? Dear God, why am I the voice of reason again, you idiots?
Yeah,
I think you
the
were
best
right.
option.
Look,
If
me
we went
getting on my armor
undetected-
doesn't mean that we're moving. It's me getting on my armor. Stop freaking out.
Okay, fair.
Okay, right. Well, no, okay. With all due respect, Matilda, you have the possibility to suddenly say, all right, we're on the move, and actually drive the ship. If it was just me, you'd just have a loud, annoying, large kobold
Matilda looks
yelling
so proud at that compliment. She's just absolutely
Yeah, I can't drive the
smiling.
boat.
Yeah, I can drive this boat.
I do need to make a
Here-
point
here
of order
looks-
here. There is no way in hell that Tyronius would ever call himself an overgrown kobold.
Yeah, fair point. All right. An oversized loudmouth suddenly on the boat.
Valid.
Yeah. Hey, I know what I am. An oversized loudmouth on the ship just telling people we need to move, and possibly crashing the ship. So, yeah, I imagine, and Granak, I sent you the exact details of what Eric sent me.
Yep.
For journal reasons.
Mhm.
I imagine that means that Matilda, Kia, Lovebirds are going to be taking the next watch then, or Granak going to join too?
I'll take
We
next
probably
one.
shouldn't say. Well, I can stay up with Gur, who has got night vision as well, so we're good.
Okay.
Zora is nested in her hammock.
Kier's holding his head. What is she doing here?
I imagine she probably saw the Joso Zai ship and was like, not touching it because you just got this. You don't have to worry about anything. Plus, we'll all die before she gets to you again, I imagine. And he walks off.
Look, here.
I can't decide if that's comforting or not.
Here, look at me. Here,
Hmm?
look at me.
Hmm.
You are the captain now.
I am the captain now.
I'm the captain now?
I am the
You are the
Capitan now.
captain now.
Insert beam.
So, captain, get your ass up on deck so that we can be on watch.
Right. Right. Gotta make sure we all don't get attacked by pirates. Or sea monsters, or walls of banshees. And Kier's like standing and grabbing his own gear as he mutters all this.
Yeah, Gurnak is getting his armor done and then going back to bed.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Tyro's gonna cast mage armor on himself before he goes to bed as well.
Oh, speaking of Tyro, before you go to bed,
Mm.
I've been experimenting with gadgets lately, and
Uh-oh.
as much as I'm probably gonna regret this, there's no one in our party better suited. And he hands you a wooden ring carved with very blocky runic lettering.
I'm sorry, Kia, but I feel like
If you
you're more
make
of a
any
friend.
marriage jokes, if you make any more marriage jokes, I will give this to Granok, and he can't even use level 3 spells.
What is it?
Yet.
It's a ring that lets you get a level 3 spell back.
Oh, honey, it's perfect. He just puts it on. Do I need to attune to this?
I will double check, but I don't think so.
So yeah, if you could just send me the item description. What was it
Yeah,
called?
I will. Dude, man,
It's an
this is
infusion.
last week's stuff. It's an infusion.
Yeah, but
You're a special
and it's-
creation, you magical man.
This is Tyro, the asshole in Australia, asking Mordred, the player, if
Right,
it's
and this is
possible for the
Mordred
name-
telling you he doesn't know off the top of his head, and he's currently looking it up.
Is it in your editor? Because you shut up.
No, it doesn't store specific infusions in my editor. It's a flaw. I have to like go back into I have to go back into the editor, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But
Like, it's one reason that I was having problems doing my own artificer. It's like,
I do
what
not believe you
infusion
need
do I
to
s-
attune to it.
I didn't have to attune to the boot you gave me, so.
But what was the ring called? And
It's just a
sorry,
ring
I'm
that's infused.
yeah,
They call it infused ring.
Yep.
spell refueling ring.
okay. Okay, thank you very much. I shall.
While you've got that page open, can you send me the boots again real quick if they're on the same page?
Yes,
Copy.
and they're called
So, damn
Boots
you-
of the Winding Path. And I'm posting the deets in Discord. The boots are nowhere near as cool as I thought they were, so I'll probably replace them for something next level.
Artificer OP.
Yeah, you forgot the
Artificer
basic
very
lesson of magic.
Which is what?
Read your cards.
Yep.
Read
Read your
cards.
cards.
Oh, that magic. I thought you meant the fucking, like, just magic in general.
Magic the Gathering. Yes.
I mean, you can probably say the same thing about principles of magic. Read what the hell your spell does before you cast it.
Valid.
Read your tooltips.
Yeah.
Yep.
So same general principle. Read all of your tooltip and once out loud to be sure.
Cool. So, you guys will spend the rest of the night uneventfully staying here at Green Hut Island. And wake up the next
Ooh.
morning.
Hooray!
So when everyone's awake the next morning, Kier will ask Tyronius, I don't suppose you saw which direction the ship was heading.
Would it have, okay, which direction would it have been heading, Eric, if I saw it? If I
Your
didn't-
memory is
wonder.
too foggy at this point. And it was only for an instant, so no, you're not getting that information.
I am just gonna put my hand on his shoulder and say, dude, I've slept since then. Sorry, and it was...
Fair. I guess we just stay the course and deal with what comes.
and maybe stay at the places that have civilizations.
What's the worst that could happen?
Bro, stop getting close to your mic.
Oh,
No, that was on purpose.
oh yeah, it was on purpose.
Yeah, I know.
Civilization.
But
What's the
Anyhow.
plan, team?
yeah, we want to stick close to coasts anyway, just to stay out of protectorate territory. So really,
And
nothing
stormy
we're
weather.
doing changes.
Oh wait, no, saw me the other one. Alright. Onward bound we go.
Yeah, Matilda starts getting the ship ready to sail.
Awesome.
Yep. Zoe's gonna help with setting sails.
Awesome.
I'll make
Alright.
breakfast because people need to eat.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Also, we've been
Bless
told.
you for your service, Granok.
Somebody has to remember to roll dice around here.
Yeah.
The most valued member in the party, the cleric. Second behind that, the cook.
Yep.
Hey, look at real good.
The fun part is it's same dude.
Well, no, he's a paladin.
Only
now,
this
different.
priest is a paladin now. And
He's
gonna
a
kick
cleric
your
in
ass.
plate.
Priest in a tin can.
Priest with a boomstick.
Booms.
Wait, Doom?
No, there's no boomsticks. Eric said that they're really rare.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You hit them with a stick and they boomed. That sounds like a boomstick.
Boomstick is a gun.
All right. So, you guys will sail off. Where are we going?
Back to
Homeward
Uh,
bound.
Back to Nasha.
Well, hold on. We're gonna. Do we need to stop at Ryland?
Ryport,
Right?
yes.
Ryport
Yeah, we need
first?
to stop at Ryport.
That's right. We're gonna
I
stop at
need-
Ryport and get them sending people towards
All right.
that awful town.
I'm
Not
also
to
going to
mention
try and
some
see if I can
more
talk to a
trading.
couple of people there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're off to that place.
Cool.
Hmm.
So we're going
to
towards
Ryport.
Ryport. Awesome. We are going to go ahead and montage the next 2 days.
Okay.
Can I try and crack the whip and see if I can get it to
Yes.
finally crack
But only if you crack it
perfectly?
good. Real good.
Crack it. Can I do my 2
Fuck.
rolls of attempted tailoring stuff?
I'm gonna try
Wow,
fishing.
I just whacked myself in the fucking head.
Please roll damage.
Honk. I got one
17 and
success.
21
Okay.
for fishing.
Good. You will
Yeah.
have caught a fish.
Okay.
I also now have a mark on the bronze scales because I cracked myself in the face with a 2 on the dice.
Let's go.
Ooh.
I can't remember. I think Gar's not here. Never mind. Anyone else
I was
trying
gonna
out
say-
proficiencies while we're sailing or nah?
I was trying to do fishing.
Hey, you said you
Wait,
caught a
Caught a
fish.
fish.
fishing or just
I got a
fish?
fish.
Okay.
Because people aren't fishing.
Well,
Right.
I've got a whip in my face. What's your excuse?
I'm fishing.
So, after
God.
2 days, you guys will pull into Wrightport proper. Who's doing the
No.
sailing, please?
Matilda's doing the sailing, but Kira's assisting.
Okay, so with advantage, Matilda.
Alrighty.
Holding my breath.
14. Ship's going nicely.
Passable. We're
Yeah.
not gonna crash.
Oh,
into
wait,
anything, I think.
wait, hang on. Wait, Tony just grows up, but where's a white sheet?
What?
Just
Remember
as
last time we
I.
came in here, they thought we were Joso's eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a white sheet of some sort, or even like just some cloth.
Sure.
Wait,
And
but we're registered.
just in case. But okay.
I'll hang on to it just in case I need to fly up and throw it.
Okay.
Okay.
As you guys approach, the gate is open to you
Okay.
because you guys are still flying the flag
Okay.
and are able to go inside Wrightport.
Huzzah!
Alright. What time is it about?
You
when
guys
we
would
get
be
there?
arriving here at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Alright. I don't know about you guys, but I just got a whole bunch of money, and I know a dragonborn with spells that I could use.
Well, before you
Okay if
leave,
Yes.
let's make a game plan of what everyone needs to have accomplished, because it's a little more important that we get things done in appropriate fashion this time compared to last time. Last time was a
Right.
quick pit stop. This time we need to resupply the ship.
Right. Also, you just see him like look a bit off to the side. It's like, you okay if I ask about my family possibly?
Of course.
Do
Like-
it, man.
But again,
Like-
let's make a plan of action before everyone
yeah.
leaves. That's why we can get everything done.
Yeah, timely.
So, I'm pulling up a fresh sticky note as I am pulling out a notebook. So what do we want to actually get done while we are here?
I'm sending
what do I-
stuff to Enlund Point.
Well, at least notify them of. Notify at least what is it? The officials here.
We
of
need to
the
find
state of
this
England.
wing of Longstriders Consortium.
Oh, that's
we know where
that's
that
at
is.
Yeah, that's at the
Yeah.
4 stories, wasn't it, Eric?
We inform them.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
I
But
can,
we need to have people send supplies / notify people of their basic need of supply down there.
Yeah, we need to-
I can go talk to Lawson about that.
Oh, no,
I'll
we're
be talking-
staying together until we make a plan.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're not
I'll
just
be
talking-
flying out.
I will
Not-
be talking to Lawson anyway because I need about some personal stuff.
So,
But
Mac,
yes,
stop.
I will. Pardon?
I couldn't hear what you were saying. I thought you said you were
He's
going
saying
to
that
magic
when
shop.
he leaves, he will be going to go check in with Lawson.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lawson has. I'm gonna try and ask Lawson a couple of things about, and he just motions up and down to himself. Dragonborn shit. Also, he does have a couple of other books that I can probably pay him to look into, get, because I do want the spell sending, which is an evocation, so it'll take half the time, half the gold to do it.
And
I also want to make, pardon?
Just don't ignore me.
And I want to get Find Familiar spell before we leave, whether I have to buy it off a scroll or not, because I want to at least be able to resummon. And yes, Kia wants to. If
Now that you're done
He wa-
talking, he said, "Send it."
Thank you, Greg.
But yeah, so he just turns to Zoya. It's like, so I'll be talking to Losen, but if I want to ask about my family, I'll have to talk to my sister.
So what do you want me to be doing? Watch the ship or what?
Let's distribute who's going to do what after we figure out all of the things, because you might also want to be going into town.
I actually
And we
have
can
a
make-
special request for Zoya.
Yes?
You've got contacts all over, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know she wore
I want to
lenses.
start spreading a rumor.
I can do that.
Okay. Wherever it is you get all of your information and your backdoor deals or whatever, I want you to start spreading a rumor that there is profit to be made in Inland Point.
I can do that. I'm
Because
gonna
the creatures in the harbor there are dead.
Okay. I'm gonna need to leave valuables here. Just to
That's
be
great.
safe. Granok, can I use your chest?
Of course.
Okay, thank you. And so I would go ahead and put the... Let's see. She's still gonna want some stuff for bargaining, just in case. But she is going to put the her pan flute, the let's see, she's gonna put the crystal, both of the crystal vials in the chest, the pearl and her journal, not her rope, but she is gonna put her spyglass in there. Okay.
Okay.
So spyglass, pearl, journal, the 2 Green Hut Island potions.
I didn't
whatever
call
they
them
are.
potions.
The vials. And most of her coin.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of how much I have at the moment. Just so I
So
know.
do you want me to add this to my chest inventory, or are you just tracking it as like your own separate inventory in my chest?
I'm gonna track it as my own separate inventory in your chest.
Okay. That's what I assumed, just making sure.
Gotta verify. Yep.
Got it. Okay, I'm just gonna do all this for a moment. You guys can keep doing your thing. I'll head out when
Yep.
I'm ready.
We've also been typing at the same time, so...
Okay.
Alright, so the list so far, going to the consortium, talking to them about Endland Point, we just need basic supplies, we want to go to the magic shop, I assume it's more than just Tyro. Kier wants to buy some vials for poisons, maybe some other stuff. See about some
Acids?
trading.
Acids, not poisons. Poisons get weird
Whatever.
questions asked.
Who cares?
Also-
Seeing about trading opportunities in Nausea. Matilda supposedly got a lead on that and spreading rumors.
Yeah.
For Zoya.
Just for clarity's sake, by the way, not heading to the magic shop, but heading to Losen, because I know he's the point of contact I know that I need to speak to, and he has the spell books that I can pay him to do. So
Yeah. He's also at the consortium. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, he is the consortium representative.
Point. You want magic stuff done as well.
Yes, I need magic. I need to, change my magical sheets every so often.
Eric, could I roll an intelligence check to see what I remember about what Matilda's asking? Because I'm usually the one who goes to market.
What is she asking exactly?
Remember about the now. What do you remember about the Nausea markets? Anything scarce there that we might be able to sell?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll a history check to know
History.
what
even
was
better.
scarce
No.
2.5
shit.
weeks ago.
You don't say.
So
Ain't
2.5
thing.
weeks ago,
Ain't nothing.
2.5 weeks ago, the wine in the area was in poor supply. Other than that, potions, healing potions, were in very short supply because Mr. Farmboiler wasn't around.
Hmm.
But we wouldn't technically know he's back yet, would we?
Nope. So, you know that Nausea is at a extreme potion shortage.
Plus, I mean, to be fair,
Actually, I know that he's back.
yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So if you bring up the potions, Matilda would say, actually, I overheard a conversation in the tavern where they were talking about reopening the potion shop, and he's coming back with partners now. So healing potions might not be the best idea, but ingredients for potions, that might be a good idea.
And also, I'm just going to put it out there. One can never have too many healing potions.
Yes, but
Like,
an abundance to sell to people for profit
Yes,
compared
no.
to on a person is a different story.
No, that's also something I'll need to get some potions. I am out.
So speaking of ingredients for potions, do we would I know what the ingredients for potions are? Would I have to roll for that?
You would not unless you have an herbalist kit.
I have an herbalist kit, but I don't have proficiency to use it.
If you don't have proficiency to use it, sorry.
So, after being downstairs for a while, Zoe would walk up to Matilda, and she'd ask, "Can you tie a knot between me and my crossbow so that if someone tries to take it off of me, they can't?"
They could just cut the line.
No. I mean, yes, but that.
I mean, is it really that necessary? They're going to steal it? Are you afraid of your crossbow getting stolen?
Yes, absolutely.
Why not just take a dagger with you?
Actually, that's a better idea. I'll be right back.
I mean, I just look over at Tyronius and I shrug. She tries hard.
You can also conceal daggers with sleight of hand.
Right.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Get that kid a returning weapon. Suddenly, there's daggers. Like, what do you mean? I don't have a dagger. I threw it.
Rain of daggers.
Cloud of daggers.
Stab of 1,000 knives.
Anyway,
All
so Zoe would come back up, devoid of crossbow.
Okay.
And let's see, how well do I hide this dagger? That is stealth, not sleight of hand. 24?
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Bloody. All right.
Well, I'm heading out.
Yep. Well, we're all heading. Well, I mean, you guys don't really have to come with me to Lotion. Part of the conversation, I think, might not want to have in front of an audience. So, yeah, I'm gonna head over to the 4 stories.
Okay. As
Zoe
you
is
are
gonna
about
head-
to leave the ship, you will hear bells tolling from the gate to Wrightport. And you will hear an enormous splash as the sea gate closes.
Eh?
Battle stations, people.
Darn it, I gotta get all my stuff back.
No, you're not. This is like when the plane's crashing and floating in water. You leave all your stuff behind. Congratulations.
You guys look around. People seem to be running around looking for cover.
Cover?
I'm gonna
Oh god.
take a look and see what's attacking us quick first, but then I'm gonna say to the guys, just follow me.
How are you going to
Are you
see
re-
what's coming?
Or can I take a look?
At what?
Okay, I can't see anything.
In which direction?
Towards the gate.
Okay, you can see the gate. The seawall blocks your view of the ocean.
Okay,
I'm gonna.
Do you know if that's a
I was-
natural disaster bell or an assault
Yeah,
bell?
it's just... Yeah, which one? That's like, would I roll a history check to see if I can remember which is which?
Sure. Roll a
Or
history
would I
check.
just know? On natural 20.
So,
Hey, then, Bachod.
Ryport has locked down the gate because something is approaching in a threatening manner.
All right, so I'm gonna relay that. It's like something not good. Something wicked this way comes. We leave.
Oh,
Leave where?
Can't
It's a harbor
leave.
with a seawall.
Yeah, but we still can get shelter. If we go to the courthouses, that's where literally they were telling me when I was a kid. If shit goes down, get your ass to the courthouse.
Tyronius,
tunnels
you're
underneath.
panicking. Breathe.
He stops and looks at Matilda. Gee, the bell that signals danger and warning to the guy who lives here is making him panic. Gee,
In the
what
amount of
do
time
I-
you guys are taking to argue about this, I run down and go grab my chest. I'm not leaving this thing again.
The entire
Alright.
chest?
So you
Yeah,
guys
he's
are...
a freaking.
Awesome.
All right, cool. So we got the chest, right? Let's
Yep,
book it.
let's go.
Matilda, what were you trying to say?
I was going to say stay and defend the ship, but alright.
We can stay and defend the shit. I don't care.
we don't
My first
like.
instinct is what I've been told since I was a kid: get to the courthouse.
I'm willing to stay and defend the ship if I can get my crossbow out of that chest.
We don't even know. Like, is it even gonna break through the seawall? Like, we don't know what it
I don't
is.
know.
Zoya,
Alright,
there's no
let's
lock
stay around
on
and
this
find
yet,
out.
so
You guys can
Mhm.
see a contingent of 40 guards run down to the edge of the dock and prepare arbalists.
We still might not want to be up in the front lines, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
fair. Let's get back behind the arbalists, but no need to rush or run or panic. Just
Yeah.
let's go.
They're pointing
Besides,
them
we're-
at
we're-
the sea gate.
Yeah, someone's definitely gonna try and attack. All right,
Alrighty.
Please
Station
don't be,
up.
but I hope it's
Okay,
not.
I'm gonna get my my light crossbow out of the chest.
Okay.
I'm...
Grenek, will
Mage
you let
armor.
her get this crossbow out?
yeah.
Okay.
Sweetheart, can you do me a favor, baby?
Yes, Mama.
Can you take, you know the crate downstairs with all the lunches in it?
Yes, Mama. I ate
Can you
half of
put-
them.
you left.
I'm
your
assuming that's
unsupervised.
sarcasm
Well done.
because we would have had people actually watching
Of
him
course,
every
it's
day.
sarcasm.
Alright. Well,
Hmm.
But it did give
Oh.
Matilda pause.
yeah.
Is she a cat now?
Hmm.
Err.
So,
That's
Well,
almost
that was a
Tyro
long
levels. Damn,
can you
Grenek.
go please?
Hey, fuck you!
Here.
Wait, what? I didn't
Gear?
say anything.
Oh, okay, gear. Sorry.
What the hell?
Sorry,
Can we stop running over Matilda?
Matilda.
Grr, baby, can you please go downstairs and take the rest of those lunches and put them in your bag?
Yes, Mama.
Eat them, please.
I'll
He
come with
narrows
you.
his eyes at you, and as he's walking away, he does the "I'm watching you" fingers.
Oh, dude, he was watching me when I did that last week. Okay.
Ah, wait, no, he wasn't, because he was down playing by the. He was down
Oh,
playing.
Oh,
game
it doesn't
stuff.
mean he
We gotta
doesn't
watch-
see everything.
Mm.
He's also done that in the past to people.
Yes,
This is a
True.
typical Gur move.
yes.
And,
Yeah, no.
and he's a kid.
We're
So,
gonna go
anyway.
load up his bag with the rest of those lunches
Very well.
so that we don't lose them in case something happens to the ship.
cool.
So,
Mhm.
and then we'll follow the rest of everybody.
Awesome. When you return to the surface, the central island of Ryport is now covered in a dome of magical energy.
Yeah, have
Can
I
we
ever
get
seen that
planes
happen?
and boats?
So you guys are inside? the dome?
Nope. You guys are on the ship or on the docks.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
we
It's all
get in?
together.
Okay.
So I guess we're defending the ship.
The
Oh,
sea
let's get back behind
gate.
the arbalists.
The sea gate is now covered with a dome as well.
How big is this damn thing? Like the dome?
The dome over the sea gate, 200
Yes.
feet high,
Yep.
extends 100 feet out into the ocean and 100 feet into the harbor,
And 100 feet high. Gotcha.
and 100 feet deep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Years. It's like they're 100 direction in any direction.
It's almost like a radius, if you will. All right. So have
The
I seen this
radar.
happen before?
So you guys get down on the docks. The guards look at you. They nod. And they're nervously going through the motions of their procedures.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm assuming we can go through.
Yep,
This is
they let you through.
so fucking weird to be on this end, though.
So he's gonna be right behind the line of arbalists.
So where are we heading up onto the wall at this point? I've lost complete track of where we're.
You guys
actually
are currently on the docks next to your ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So
All right. So what's going on?
at the end of the docks, those guys are waiting. You guys see the magical dome in the central island there. See the dome at the sea gate. People are running around, not screaming, but running around efficiently trying to get to where they need to be. And people will quickly find those places and leave the streets nearly abandoned except for guards who are moving heavy equipment around. You'll see a large cart with a very large ballista being towed into position.
I'm gonna quickly just ask one of the guards that's nearby. It's like, hey, any information of what's coming?
He looks at you. Ships.
Oh, shit. Joseph's eye?
Not sure.
Gotcha. All right.
And they will set up the ballista. It has a barbed head on it that is 3 feet long and razor sharp. This is designed to puncture the hull of a ship, and should it ever be pulled out, tear the hull out of the body of the ship.
Right.
Let's go see if we can find a defensible position.
Yeah, probably
where's
up.
Where's Lawson's magic shop?
Lawson's magic shop is. I would remember where it is, and I'm just gonna run towards it.
Wilson doesn't own a magic shop.
No, it's
Wilson
a consortium.
works
It's four
at the
stories.
consortium. It's like right about there.
Yep. So you guys want to go to the
Before
7
this
stories?
book calls it a magic shop.
7
It's-
stories.
it's-
Matilda calls it a magic shop. Got it.
Yeah, that's the consortium, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
consortium. So
So yeah, let's just go to the
Right.
consortium. That makes the most sense.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool.
I mean, I would like to be powerful enough to make a dent in a multitude of ships, but I ain't there yet.
So you guys run to the 7 stories. As you approach, you see this sign. You slide up to it. The door is closed. What do you want to do?
I
I'm
knock
gonna knock on the
rapidly.
door.
You knock?
I'm gonna knock and yell. I'm gonna call in Draconic Lawson. It's what is it? It's Tyronius and the crew. Can we come in? And specifically in Draconic.
You hear a voice. You have the absolute best opportunity to come in as soon as I have successfully unlocked the door. Oh, because I was so prepared.
It's such a hoot.
I'm gonna call back and just like, do you need the knock spell?
No, I haven't. One moment. Ah, the exhilaration of adrenaline in order to save my fellow man. Such an opportunity.
Tyronius is just
Please.
laughing into his hand, like, I'm gonna kill this man.
No, you aren't.
Or
You know
called
you
Deeply
are.
in Love.
Oh, shut up, boyfriend.
I
What?
have successfully discovered the spell within my book. 1 moment, sirs. I'm sorry. I had the opportunity to speak it properly the first time. However, I now have the better opportunity of saying it correctly the second time.
Do we get is the door?
And the door
unlocked?
unlocks, and you are able to enter the 7 stories.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Welcome,
No.
friends! Ah, come in. It is my honor and privilege to have rescued you from the dangers that face Riport today.
Right. Can you see out? Can we see from? Okay, so hang on.
He then
I mean,
closes the
does
door
Riport-
and puts a latch on it. Ah, it's so much easier to lock the door than to unlock it.
That's kind of the point.
Wait,
You-
there
you
was no
you know that-
locking spell on it?
Do you
No,
know
of
the
course
offhand
not.
spell?
But I needed to have the opportunity to learn how to unlock it with magic. Is this not a glorious use of it?
Zoe would put Zoe would put her eyes in her hands, and it's just like, oh my goodness gracious.
So
this
she
dragon
just
boy.
ripped them out of the sockets then, eh?
No. She's got
Okay.
like these little divots in her face that
Then
like.
they pop out like. Then they pop out like Mr.
my
Potato
God.
Head.
Blop, blop.
Potato
Put it-
boob.
Put in her angry eyes.
I mean, I always have my angry eyes.
Yeah, with that fucking expression. Anyway, so
That's the secret cat.
That's a
I'm
secret
gonna pat him
title.
on the back.
I'm always
I'm gonna
angry.
pat him on the back and just say, "Good to see you again, brother."
I am not your
I'm gonna
brother.
shut the door.
However, our relationship has the potential to improve.
Okay, cool. Look out the window. Looking out the window. How's the dock looking?
He looks out the window, and the dock
I'm
is.
looking out the
Yeah,
window.
you look out the window, and you see that the dock is very busy. You see easily 600 troops down there. Ballistas, arbalists, various flaming pots of burning oil and tar ready to be launched.
Whole bunch of stay away.
But the gate hasn't been breached yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. So we
Um,
just sit and fight, or do we prep for the worst?
Can, if you don't mind, can we have a spot to put down a couple of our belongings in case we might need to rush out to go defend our ship?
Of course! Anywhere is yours. Feel free to place them wherever, and they will be protected by the might of the consortium.
I'll go find a spot. I'll put down my chest and backpack. Put in my last health potion, my belt pouch, or my bandolier.
Okay,
Well, not my last, but I'm just gonna bring one.
sure. I
All right.
wonder what may have
So-
caused such a terrible alarm.
Actually,
Uh,
no,
I
never
can't
mind.
say
Several
that-
things. I hope it isn't.
There's ships that have been sighted, and so far it's either pirates or could be the Joseph's Eyes, seeing as they got beat 2 weeks and they've been here before.
That would be most terrible. But the opportunity for glory and stories is unrivaled in such a situation. Don't you agree?
Indeed.
Sure.
And
Victoria's
what of your
still
ship?
up.
Has it been commandeered for the fight?
No.
You know what? It probably will be.
They won't
We
find the
arrived
bomb.
left it.
We arrived moments before the wall got sealed.
Oh, well, that will be unfortunate because they'll want to inspect the ship to ensure that you're not one of the agents of the people who are outside. I'm sure it's fine.
They're not going to find much on the ship.
Yeah.
But
Oh?
because
We
now
went
that
to
we've
Inland- we went to Inland Point, got severely mugged, and yeah, we were going to tell the officials about, hey, this place really needs help because the town have literally started eating each other.
Oh,
Tyrone,
horrible.
You need to phrase it. You need to phrase it like this: we had the opportunity to have all of our belongings stolen and our ship stripped down to the very last rope.
See, Matilda
No,
gets
no,
it. You
they
gotta
took the
match
last
his
rope.
enthusiasm.
Oh, she doesn't
Oh.
sound enthusiastic, just
But
angry.
did you? That's the important thing. Since you didn't have such horrible things happen to you, it must have been
no,
a
it did.
glory. Oh,
It was the opportunity, and we experienced it.
oh,
Yeah,
but the
we had
story
to-
must be excellent.
Not really.
Actually, not
really.
really. We left the ship.
No.
We came back. Yeah, we only had the ship sails and and he's gonna point to the chest wherever Granak put down, and that was jammed because they tried to pick it.
Oh, but
Which
you've
they
managed to successfully unlock the chest and have
Yeah.
persevered through the hardest of times.
Yes, I did have the opportunity to use the knock spell to
I'm
unjam
gonna
it.
stare out the window until shit goes down. I can't take this guy's optimism. I need something bad to happen.
I'll look over at Kier. Now that we have know that we have a spot that we can fall back to and have secured some of our personal belongings, and it appears the guards are mostly set up. Do we want to see if we can return with paperwork real quick and verify our ship and make us not suspicious?
Well,
I mean, I don't think now's like. Is anybody going to be willing to do that right now?
I'll do it.
We could,
Not
Matilda
us.
kind of
Actually-
picks up her weapon. We could always help.
Yeah, that too.
yeah, I
We
mean,
could always help.
I've got fireball now. I can at least do some damage.
Are y'all willing to help defend Tyronius's hometown?
Oh yeah.
You know what? When you phrase it like that, I feel like we oughta.
You know,
Okay.
Oh,
can't just wait
Is-
for bad things to happen. Then that would
Hang
be a missed opportunity. And she's putting on so much sarcasm. That would be
I
a
do have-
missed
Indeed.
opportunity.
We must stretch for glory and adventure. We must prove ourselves the heroes that we truly could be.
I do have a question.
Outside
before
of
we do.
Yes, sir.
okay, you go first.
I know. Health potion stock. I'm down to 2 basic health potions. Can we possibly get some more?
I have
Yeah,
5 greater
lotion.
healing potions and 3 regular.
Okay, Kia, what about you?
sorry. What was the question? Health potions?
Yeah.
Health potion check.
Let's see. I have a greater, and I've got my healing kits,
All right,
and I think that's it for my healing potions.
Granak, how you looking, Mr. Smitey?
I've got 1 greater. I've got 2 normals. I've got all of my healing on lay on hands.
I have 4 smaller ones.
Okay, cool. Kia, do you mind if I grab 1 or 2 of your smaller ones, please, just so my bandolier can be a little.
Yeah,
more
have
than-
2. Have 2.
Okay. Right. Sorry, Granak. Now you go for it, man.
Did you not hear me on the first time?
Please repeat.
No, I think I was bowling.
I said I got 1 greater and 2 regular.
Oh, no,
and
no, no,
Kier
no,
said
I
he's-
No, I heard about that, but
Oh,
before...
other question. Got it.
Yes.
Would there be a quick way for us to be identified by the guards on the dock to show that we're there to help?
Of course, your Launch Riders Consortium badges are always helpful.
That checks out.
So I'll just make sure I got mine on like a pendant at this point because of plate armor. So I'll just make sure it's out front and center.
Yeah,
Mine would
mine's
be
on
attached
my-
to the cloak.
Yeah, mine's on my lapel sort of thing. Nice and easy. Name tag.
Okay. Cool. So you guys
Uh,
going out?
Yep, going back out. I'm gonna pull the door latch open.
And I'll
Alright.
make sure Gur's got his pinned onto him somehow. I usually make sure I have it on me though, so he doesn't lose it.
Sure.
Yep.
Cool. So you guys go back outside into Ryport.
Yep.
Where are we going?
Okay, can I try something?
Okay.
I'm gonna summon
Okay, try
Dizzy.
something.
I'm just gonna grab Granak or Matilda to say, just hold on to me for a second. I got an idea. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
I'm gonna bring out Dizzy, go through his eyes and send him 95 feet in the air and see if I can see what the other side of the wall looks like, if I can see over it.
You cannot.
Okay.
The seawall is 200 feet high.
Okay, never mind. Dizzy goes back into the dimensional
Well,
space
when
and
you
I go,
come back, you are not being princess carried. You are flopped over Matilda's shoulder, feet in front, head in back, and she's just carrying you like a sack of potatoes.
As soon as he comes back to reality, he's like, Matilda, as much as I like looking at the ass, I'm okay now.
It's covered in armor.
I know what I said.
Did I just drop you?
Just give
From
him a
that
little-
height, he will take falling damage.
Do it anyway.
It's 5
Do it.
feet.
You're not
You're
5 feet
7
tall.
feet tall.
If it was under the arm, sure. If it was, but you said over the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna
Just
take
give him a
falling
little-
damage.
So it's just a thump. Yeah. See if you can catch yourself.
Can I roll an acrobatics to try and not get
No.
damage?
You're going to take 1d6 worth of
I'm not
damage.
throwing him into the ground.
No, it's easy.
Okay.
So you'll suffer 5 points of damage as you land on your head.
Yep.
God, I'm so
a little-
sorry. I really thought you were gonna catch yourself. And Matilda is immediately.
I just like to think. I just like to think that there's this like scrape marks of where Tyronius's
You're
horns
bleeding.
like sparked. I'll be fine.
Oh my God, I am so sorry.
I'm not.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with it later.
Oh.
Matilda is fine.
Well,
Tyrannus
Matilda-
has got a big enough head.
Sisters.
Tyrannus
Okay.
has got a big enough head. We need to shave it down anyway.
No.
Yeah, you can put- okay, he's gonna grab Matilda by the head. Matilda, listen, and then he licks her forehead. We're good.
Oh my
Running.
God.
He licks her forehead up, not any like, face or anything.
Gross.
There, we're even.
Okay, yeah, that conversation is done. Moving on.
Yeah, running down to the docks, but
Cool.
would I suggest that we stay like a little bit behind the front lines because the last thing we be is near the ballista, which if those ships go through, they will be targeting.
When we get down towards the dock area, I'll see if I can't find like somebody who's obviously in charge
Sure.
and not like in the middle of everything, so we can try to flag him down.
Yep, you can find one of the lieutenants.
Excellent.
As you
So I'll kind
come
of
up to him, he's dressed in very nice plate armor.
I'll give Kira a nudge because he's got all her paperwork. Kier,
Here?
nudge.
Sorry. Yep,
We got you.
paperwork. Got it.
Literally the license for the ship.
License and registration, please.
Too soon?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh God, it's the HMV, the harbor of motor vehicles, of
Get
moving vehicles.
annihilated. Not even destroyed. Get sent to the Shadow Realm by this guard.
I appreciate everybody understanding that my brain has been fried by the DMV and taking it in such good stride.
Now get demolished by the HMV.
No, I just got done with that. Alright guys, hold on. I'm just gonna wait with a ticket for 2 hours.
As you walk up to the lieutenant, he looks at you. Can I help you?
We were actually gonna ask if we could help you guys at all. We're consortium adventurers.
We just arrived as they started sealing off the gate and never had a chance to show anyone our paperwork either. Just wanted to make sure our boat wasn't destroyed in the collateral by accident.
Especially because it looks like a Joso-Zai ship.
We understand. The confusion with the men was understandable. Your ship is undamaged and will remain so. We saw the registration.
Right. What
Thank you.
Is there any information about who's attacking?
Yes, we have spotted a fleet of ships approaching the city.
Any flags?
There are no flags necessary when the ships are red.
Right. Joso-Zai again.
Your ship is not red.
Well,
I'll roll
Mention-
history at the mention of that then.
Okay.
Kia, do you recognize any of that?
The 19, no!
Ah,
All right, with a 17, Zoya and Granak both. Kier, would you like
Yeah.
to roll your history check, please?
Yeah,
does Kia get
absolutely.
advantage?
Awesome.
What is it?
All right,
Okay,
guys.
hang on.
The dice want to tell a story.
Hang on,
Yep.
I want to see what I get. It's a... Oh shit!
All right.
No,
This
you
is
ruined
your
it.
stomping ground.
So,
I mean, yeah.
Ruined it.
you
Go
I'm
guys,
ahead.
sorry.
yep. You guys will recall stories of the World Eaters, the rivals of the Protectorate.
Oh yeah.
They are
Really?
major sea force that looks to unify the sea and the land under their own banner and dissolve the governments of all existing countries under their own leadership.
So communism.
No.
It's Groudon.
Hey, yes, thank you. Oh god, I was gonna say, where's Angron?
They are a military might, but loosely organized,
Military
and
might,
thus, and because of that, they have not succeeded at their aims yet.
So they're trying to go through less of, organized warfare and more of, if I hit it hard enough, it'll submit.
Right.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna say this to the guys. Okay, we got the World Eaters. God damn it.
The lieutenant looks distracted for a moment. Strange. There's a Cervantes vessel with them.
Fontes,
Eh?
that's the freaking. No, that's the dude that Throxky was talking about ages ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, chess dude.
He suddenly looks very scared,
Was
and
it
he tries
Cervantes?
to compose himself for his men. If the World Eaters and the Cervantes are working together, then we're all dead.
Can I see what Granok knows about Cervantes?
Absolutely.
I would also like to roll this.
Sure.
Why do we keep rolling into places and getting attacked by fleet? First Nausea, now Ride.
Because we're on a boat.
We need to not be. Keith's
So-
right. We need to stay away from the ocean.
Granek, the Cervantes family rules the town of Bourbon in Reston and are well known to associate with demons, fiends, undead, and abominations from other planes. They are the key source of slavery in Toivoa. It is evil, and when you look up evil in the dictionary, there is a picture of Bourbon. It is not a pleasant place.
Would it be insight or intelligence for me to think about and determine if they were in part responsible for Enland Point hearing that?
Yeah.
Roll your insight check.
Insight. Okie dokie. No!
No.
You do not know. And no one else can roll because he's the only one who made the check already. So tough nuggies.
DM's like, I get to keep this floor.
No, I'm just really sad I don't have inspiration though.
Ah, no, yeah,
It's too
too
late.
late.
No, I know. It's why. Trust me, I was ready to throw it at him, but that was funny.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do? Is the guard thinks that you guys are all dead?
Guys, if he thinks we're all dead, I'm just gonna put forth courthouse and getting out of here.
If you go to the courthouse, you're just going to be fish in a barrel.
At worst, maybe the consortium again. He might have either a magical means or at least an idea.
They're sailing past.
Sailing past?
They're not coming into. They're not assaulting the city. They're sailing past this town.
Which way are they going?
Eastward.
I'm not. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Question. A question for you, Captain. Do you know if they ever
Lieutenant.
directly sailed... excuse me, Lieutenant. Did they ever sail directly towards the gate, or did they just sail in this general direction by accident?
We saw them on the horizon.
Yeah.
So,
one moment. One moment. They're leaving.
Are they going? So they're going
Eastward.
Okay. Question. So, sorry, Lieutenant. Oh, sorry, I'm Australian. Sorry, Lieutenant.
Right, Tenant.
Did they? Sir,
Up
did they
tenant.
come from the west?
Yes.
I'm just looking at the other guys. Do you think they might be heading for Endland Point?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
We have to get the message out faster than we thought.
Yeah, I know how to do it. If you guys give me a second,
To the consortium building?
Yeah, no, we're going straight to it. All right, and Tyrannus is bolting.
I'll take care of my part that I was originally planning.
Do we have anything left that we need to do for our boat lieutenants, or are we good to just leave it docked here?
You're good to leave it docked here. They should be sounding the all clear soon. Once the ships break the horizon, we'll call all clear.
Excellent. We'll be on alert until then. And I'll start curating the group towards the consortium then.
All right.
Hey, Granok, Matilda?
Yes.
If we're trying to get word out as fast as possible, do you want me to do my part that we were originally planning? Or not?
I would say maybe wait till the all clear bell. I don't think anyone's going to be out until then.
Okay.
And there'll be fresh panic for the rumors to spread, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good time, too.
So you guys returning to the consortium?
Yep.
Awesome.
Back
You guys
once
approach the
again.
consortium and the door is closed.
Can you
Okay, I'm gonna knock
do
on
you
the-
have the potential to unlock the door with your bare hands, Los and Bolus?
I'm also going to call out, the ships are moving past, but we need to get word to Ace Tiger at Endland Point.
Come in! Come in! After all, I have been mighty in my efforts to unlock the door with my bare hands! Oh, such an experience, exerting my own muscles for the physical gain! Oh, they are sore already.
Where, where did he get the bear, though? Anyway.
You
So,
don't
what's
want to
your-
know.
Does he say that?
No.
No!
Oh.
This was Tyro, the person, being a shithead.
Aw.
Anyway. So, I'm going to go in, and as soon as I'm just going to look at Lawson, it's like I have the opportunity to warn somebody about a potential attack, at least letting them know that a big fleet of world eaters is on their way. Do you have the sending spell in one of your books that I can copy, please? I need the opportunity to find it, to have that in my spell book, and I'm going to put down a stack of gold.
He smiles. What a glorious stack of gold! I have the blank pages for inscribing the sending spell.
Let's go find
Doesn't
someone
have the
with sending.
sending
Can I-
spell.
Okay, hang on. I need to do you mean as a spell scroll or putting it in my book? Because I need the spell anyway. Time is just of an essence in short supply now.
And I don't understand the question. I have blank pages for where, if you have the scroll, I could scribe it into my spell book, and then I would learn it for my own use.
No, you
And
don't.
then
Ben.
he would.
Wait, hang on a second. No. No, he doesn't. Okay, so is there another magic shop? Is there another magic shop in here? What do you call it? In Ryport, though, because I remember last time you were out here and Zoya was walking around, there was mention of another magic shop.
Of course
That
there's the magic shop. What do you mean another? Is there more than one? This is not a magic shop.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. Because, anyway, the wording last time was weird. Okay, where is it? The only one I remember.
Near the docks,
burnt
on the
out.
central island. You won't be able to access it, of course, until after the alarm has passed.
I'm just going to look at Kier for a second. It'll take up a couple of days or such, like a week, to get to where Endland Point was, right?
I mean, considering it took us several days to get here and they have a fleet to move, probably.
Okay, so the only thing we can do is... Well, the only thing I can do is sit down, wait, and then pray to, pray to Kiel that the other shop has a sending spell.
We can also find someone who already knows sending and pay them to send a thing.
Well, here's another question. What about your friend again?
Yeah, the elf lady.
Mm-hmm.
His sister-in-law?
Yeah, yeah, but I'm not saying that out loud because the walls have ears.
More than you know.
Also, really, it's like I'm just gonna look at him and go, "Well, she hates my guts already. Let's give her more reason to."
Does she not have a specific way to contact
She
her again
might.
or not?
I don't have a way to contact her that is.
I don't remember if she said something specific. I didn't write anything
No,
down
no,
at
it
the
was.
end.
No, the last time that we talked with her, she said, it's out of character, by the way. She said that if I get the spell and send her a message, if she doesn't answer right away, she might not be in a position to answer, and like sort of just to hold tight. Because remember,
Got it.
this woman grew up around Tyronian. She knows he's impatient.
No, remember that part. Just I couldn't remember for keeping up the disguise of she hates you,
Yes.
hates your guts as well to do something specific to get her attention.
I think something specific to get her attention. No. Yes. Keep up the public pretense of her not liking the Evilites, because to everyone else, her husband to be stiffed her when the family bolted. But
Again, I understand all of this stuff. So she did not specify you needed to, not reach out, not compared to just go over there. Got it.
yeah, it's. But we have to keep up the
Don't need
pretense
more
of,
than
like,
that. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Again, don't need the rest of it. Just wanted to make sure she didn't say something specific like that, like send a
Okay.
note or something.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the other guys and say, all right, so I'll need to go see. Fuck, my notes are not loading today. Damn you, internet. Allure.
Okay.
You guys want to stay here, or you guys want to come with me?
I'm gonna be doing my job.
Okay. So split the party. Cool. What was your job again?
Oh,
Sorry,
this has
Zoya?
worked for us every time. I'll be
What was your
going
job?
with I was just saying I'm gonna go with Tyronius, and I'm gonna BRB. I have to use the toilet.
Zoya, what was your job again?
To spread rumors.
Oh, that definitely would be best if you
I'm gonna leave the crossbow in Grenok's chest.
We can't exactly go with her for that. That's,
Yeah, that-
Correct.
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
Zoya.
So the rest of us are gonna stick together, and Zoya's gonna go do her job.
All right.
Well, I
which
was gonna
one-
say is, do we not want anyone to stay at the consortium? Do we just want the rest of the party to go over there?
I think we should all stick together, except for Zoya, who has a specific job.
Yeah.
Except for Zoya, who's taking on entire world misinformation on.
Espionage is one hell of a drug.
All right.
All right.
So,
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
guys
I'm
head-
leaving my
headed out?
light crossbow in Grenok's chest.
Okay. Grenak, you have a crossbow in your chest.
And she's checking her stuff in my chest, but yeah.
Okay.
which
everyone's
must
checking
really
shit.
hurt.
Huh?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
You get used to it after a while.
And plus, it's small stuff. She's
That's the
she's
worst.
3.
No, I just got
That's
like a little miniature sized crossbow on my chest. I can just kind of like reload every once in a while with like a Nerf projectile.
Do you like weave it into your chest hair?
It's made out of my chest hair. What do you mean?
Understood. Gotcha.
Who needs to restring when you could just regrow it over years and years?
Every time
Years.
it breaks, I
Years,
just
dude.
weave a new one.
What do you mean years and years? Granak shaved last week and he's already back to a gorilla.
No, we're not
I know,
role playing
but
for
he
other
has-
people. All right, moving forward. We're
Alright,
okay. We're going to go ahead and pan the camera outwards into Ryport once again, as you guys
Mhm.
head through town. After about 40 minutes, the bell tolls. The bubble magical wards will pass, and people will start coming out again.
Okay, so the moment that happens, Zoya waves to the party and heads off.
Never.
She's gonna conceal her dagger.
Okay.
27?
You are very concealed.
Okay.
And do you have a concealed carry license?
Raro.
Mm.
Did you take the training?
Did you appendix carry or do you put it in the back pocket?
All right. So,
I have a
What's
belt.
that? appendix?
Zoya, as
Yes.
you are melding into the crowds, where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm gonna go into the mm, just the main town square. Sort
Okay.
of.
The Central Island?
That's where a lot of people would be, right?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So she's gonna go over to a few people that are just sitting around looking bored. And she's gonna spread the rumor that there's she's
How
gonna
are you
spread
spreading?
various
How are you spreading the rumor?
Okay. So Zoya's gonna just go from person to person and just spread various rumors that there's work in Inland Point, that
So what do you say
There's-
though? Because if you just say I spread rumors, I want to know how you're doing this, because there's many ways to do this, and it does matter how you're doing it.
I see. So Zoya sits down next to the first bored person that she sees.
People aren't
And
bored;
she's-
they're working. But go ahead.
Okay. Then she stands next to the
Sure, continue.
working person. So, I heard that there's good work to be had in Inland Point. The waters seem to have cleared up.
Yeah, who'd you hear
Yeah.
that from?
Few contacts.
Like who?
I'm sorry, but I can't disclose that information.
Seems pretty fishy to me. No reason to go to some demon-infested place anyway. Not even if there's work. There's sure to be plenty of work, but money, that's where it matters.
And I've even heard that the waters have cleared up.
Shit, right. Like, you know anyone who's gotten back here from there?
There.
I've actually seen one of the ships, and they tell grand tales of escaping from that foul place.
Yeah? Who tells the tales?
I'm sorry, I hear people in the background snickering.
Just
There's
No,
Say your
that's
thing.
me talking to my brother. Sorry.
okay, got it.
I thought the microphone was muted, my bad.
Yeah.
who tells the
So-
tales?
They left port recently to go off an adventure in new places for them. But they One of them was a dragonborn. And they had just one Goliath. Pretty small party. It's a party of about 5.
Yeah?
They looked very capable.
Only Dragonborn I heard about leaving town was that Tyronius Evilite.
Well,
You know
this
that
one
guy?
happened. I've heard of him. Rumors here and there.
Yeah. Such a shame.
Indeed.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for the tip. And they're going to walk
No
away from you.
problem. All good. And so after she does that a few times, here, word here, another word there, she's gonna head into sort of the darker places of Freyport.
Okay.
More of the concealed corners.
All right. Cool. So you go into the concealed corners of Ripeport, into the alleyways and the dark, dim, dismal parts.
And she's gonna start.
I need you to roll a perception check, please.
Perception check. Got it. Perception. 18?
18. You see the 2 large thugs that came into the alley after you. They have
Yes.
a net.
Are they like holding it to throw it?
Yep. Should you try to fly, they're going to throw it up at you. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try and fade away into the shadows.
You're going to try to hide?
Yeah.
All right.
So here we go. I am wearing the boots of Elvenkind.
Okay.
So here we go. 27.
Okay. You are hidden. As they come up right next to the little box you're hiding behind, they look around. Where'd she go? I don't know. She had some good equipment on her. We could have sold it for a good couple coins. That, and, well, when was the last time you saw one of them? I don't know. It's been a long time since we saw any of them feathered folk. They don't come here that often. Yeah, fine, whatever. Maybe we'll get her later. Yeah. Wanna go get a beer? Yeah. And they will head off.
Okay. So after they are a good distance away, she's gonna keep walking around, and in the different areas where there are people not trying to capture or mug her, and she's gonna spread the rumors of work in Enland Point.
Okay, please roll a deception check.
Deception check. Awesome. Where are you at? There you are. 23.
You will convince some people that there is work to be had in Inland Point.
Okay.
All right.
Can we roll a dice just to see how many? Just for the sake of
No,
it?
that's not how
Okay.
rumors work.
Got it.
You will. It's impossible for you to know how many people are going to be going.
Got it.
All right.
Now in the place, she's after spreading her rumors, she's gonna try and locate an information broker.
Okay. Not hard to find. He's a gnome, about 1'3". He's got a nice long bicorn hat with a beautiful long pheasant feather that drapes all the way down to the middle of his back. His dark little beard is pointed and his mustache is equally well groomed. He's got bright green eyes. He looks at you as you approach. He looks around. How can I help you, miss?
I was thinking to sell some information.
Sell? Oh, like what? Because I don't usually buy, but tell me, and we'll see what it's worth.
Well, I have information about Enland Point from Enland Point.
Indeed. Curious. And what would this information be?
I heard from a adventuring party that came through here that the Wastrolith that was residing in the waters has been vanquished.
And why would adventurers seeking fortune tell you?
I can be very convincing at times.
Ooh, roll either a persuasion or deception.
Persuasion or deception?
Your choice.
I have a +8, and that's perception. Persuasion is +1, deception is +4. +4. 10.
Ah. So, you went there firsthand.
Indeed. You're very observant.
I do my best. After all, I need to ensure that the sources are reliable.
Of course.
And why did you leave?
Why did I leave Inland Point with my party?
Yes, that was a question. Why did you leave a place where gold and silver flow, where potential adventure is unmatched? Why did you leave?
Because we had such large amounts of coin that from selling our goods that we brought there, that it was just time to go. We had other places to be and places to go.
He looks at you. So much coin, huh? Then you won't need any for the information you've given me. Good day.
Good day.
All right. So
And-
as Zoya
and
has been
Zoya would-
stiffed,
Zoya is gonna look at the gnome and say, "No. I gave you the information.
indeed. Thank you.
Whether you pay me in coin or you pay me in other terms, I will get my payment."
He smiles at you. Look, friend Owlin, I sell. You give. I'm not required to pay you anything. I recommend that you take your happy, feathery little butt and return back to your ship and sail away, happy that you survived an encounter with Tageta Papello.
Okay, I'm gonna make it. Can you spell that out for me in chat?
Yeah?
Okay. Tageta Papello?
Tageta Papello.
Tageta Papello. Okay.
So, have a nice day. And leave me alone.
Fine.
Unless you have more information that's of value.
Not today.
No? Are you certain?
Exceedingly.
What if, as you're about to turn to leave, he goes, what if I asked that I had a question I wanted the answer to, that I know you'd have the answer to, and I paid you 10 gold pieces?
I would like the payment up front this time.
Oh, let's place it in escrow. I'll place it on this chair and I'll step away. You don't touch it
Apologies, but
until you don't touch it
apologies, but
until
I
you've
cannot.
given me the information.
I apologize, but I can't accept that. Either you pay me up front, or you don't get the information.
Fine. He will produce 10 gold pieces, and a hand crossbow is pointed at you.
Mm.
Now, ready to answer?
What will the question be?
Why is Tyronius Evilite snooping around
In which places?
That was my question. Why is Tyronius Evilite snooping around Ryport?
Zoya would think for a moment, but she would be quick about it. Tyronius Evilite. He is part of my adventuring party.
I know. I'm an information broker after all. Why? All I want is the answer to the question. Why is Tyronius Evilite snooping around Ryport?
Because this is his hometown, and he requested that we come here. I have no other information as to why he's doing it. Those are his own motives and his own intentions that he has not given to me.
Roll your persuasion, because you're telling the
Persuasion.
truth. I
Okay.
think, correct?
Correct. Can I use inspiration?
Yeah, you need to.
Okay. Please, Twitch chat, help me.
No? So, with a 9, you fail to persuade him of your truth. And he is going to look at you. My gold, then.
I would like to. Oh, let's see. I would like to make a. Huh? Okay. So, Zoya, what would it take to attempt to run with the trade?
You want to try to run?
I would like to attempt to run out and hide while I do it, so be stealthy. Like I go around a corner,
The
stealth.
moment you make a motion, he's going to shoot.
Okay.
All right. So, we're going to shoot at you.
Prepared
Yeah.
actions, gosh damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, because he didn't move, he does have steady aim. He's got Archer's Eye. So, this
Archer's
is...
Eye? What's that?
Oh, you'll find
Not
out
good.
if you get hit here.
Oh,
As you are shot with a 20 to hit you.
that indeed hits.
All right. He did have advantage on this, which means he gets a sneak attack. So,
Remember, you have uncanny dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
okay.
Uncanny dodge halves the
Sure.
damage from an attacker that I can see.
Okay. So, it's going to be 6 plus 14, and then Archer's Eye adds 1d10. So, it's going to be 27 damage dealt to you, Zoya.
But cut in half.
Cut in half to 13.
13.
All right.
Yep,
Okay.
and I am going to run and cunning action hide behind a corner.
Okay. Please roll your stealth check. You're shooting for something higher than a 18. All right.
29.
So you are able to escape Tagata Pepello with 10 gold.
And I am going to cautiously make my way back to the ship.
Okay.
Making her way downtown.
Cool.
Walking slow.
All right.
Looking around, not being followed.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party.
God, that's a nail biter.
I had to keep myself muted for about 90% of her interactions there.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party. Tyro, where are we going?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, going up to the apartment where Allure was before.
Okay. You go to the apartment. You find the door closed.
Okay.
Time
I'm gonna knock on the door
Okay.
and go, Allure. Yeah, you home at present? Like in a very dejected voice.
You hear a voice. Go away, you bastard! I don't want to see you!
I know you don't want to see me, but I have some important information for you.
The door slams open. What could I possibly want to know from you? You brought enforcers, huh?
Not Listen. May I come inside so I can at least
Hell no!
minute?
No, you cannot come inside for any reason. You know what you did.
Okay. Fine. And I'm gonna just say to her quietly, actually whisper her, just like, need a sending spell.
You always need things. It's not like I have them. Goodness gracious. Tyronius Evilite, I banged your brother one time, and now you're like, oh, come help me. Help me do these things. I need money. I need resources. I need you. I'm not yours. There's nothing you can ever say to get me in bed with you, no matter who you have behind you.
So, sorry, I'm out of character laughing at Tyronius is trying not to laugh. And just goes, oh, I don't think I
She
ever
sees you
wanna
trying
type-
to. She sees you trying to stop laughing, and she's gonna slap the smile off your face.
Just gonna let it happen to be like, careful, last time you did, she knocked you out. You wanna try that again?
No, actually, you deserved it that time.
What?
She looks at you, Matilda. Thank you. At least someone has common decency to understand manners.
Well, need to get a message. To
She
everyone.
slams the door and goes inside. You are left on the porch.
Yep, I tried. Oh well.
You walking away?
I'm gonna turn and then look at the other guys. I'm like, well,
Oh,
I tried.
The door opens again, and you guys who are looking at Tyronius, who now has his back to the door, can see as she takes a box, a wooden box, and smashes it over the top of his head. Papers go everywhere, and she slams the door. And that's what your brother-in-law left me!
I'm gonna look down. What are these papers?
Matilda's gonna start picking up the scattered bits.
Do I take any damage from that? Or
Oh
am I
yeah,
just
you
that
absolutely are
hard-hitted?
going to take damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because especially with his horns angled, that's gonna be a pivot point.
It's 5 damage.
God. Wow, every woman
Girl's
I
got an
know
arm.
has hurt me so far today.
For 5 damage.
Yeah,
Zoya
exactly.
hasn't hurt you yet.
Hey, look, I am a woman.
You aren't here.
I am still a woman, and I was with you today, in some way,
You
shape, or
are
form.
13 in character. I don't know how
I
old
can still hurt that
Ursula
man.
get. Anyway, not here. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the papers as they're picking them up.
You see from the corner of your eyes with your passive perception several other people down the way in this apartment complex watching you guys.
Yeah.
With your
Look, I'm not
passive
gonna leave.
insight, this was a show for everybody else. You better not stick around.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Grab
leave.
them and go.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's what I'm picking up the papers. Like, fine, you stupid bitch. I'll leave you be. Fucking trying.
You know, we should
And yes,
visit more
As,
often.
as you're
Tyranius.
bending over to pick up the papers and everything, the door opens quickly and she kicks you right in the ass.
This is just
Foot-
Eric taking his
Foot
frustrations out
right
on me.
on your ass and just does it hard. And so you're going to suffer 12 damage this time as she goes, and don't you ever call me a bitch ever again.
I'm getting killed by
The
this.
door slams shut.
He's literally gonna knock you unconscious at this pace.
Is this non-lethal damage or lethal damage?
You don't know. It's
You're
ouchies.
gonna know it.
Only the
You won't
last
know
one
until it's
matters.
too late.
Okay, you guys pick it up. I'm gonna get out of the firing range.
Yep, we pick up stuff. Kier bends down, and he's smiling. We
Yep,
should visit
I'll,
her more often. It's a treat.
I'll grab the box and walk out of the line of fire.
Okay.
The box is destroyed, I think.
Oh, yeah. The box pieces he can take, though. All right.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
if it's in pieces, I'll
Yeah,
just
we'll take
like
the
hold
papers.
open up. I'll hold open one of my sacks to get all the papers in quickly.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Okay, so. Oh, like bloody nose and all that too.
You
What did you
guys
hit me with again?
you guys can retreat from the area.
What are
It's
the?
got that.
Is there anything actually special about the?
About what?
Well, you said there's papers going everywhere. We picked
Right.
them up.
Sure. As you guys
Is there
retreat,
anything-
you going to look at them closer?
I'm gonna wait till we get back to the consortium because
Okay.
we're trying to put on an act and not do this right in front of everybody.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
Cool.
I mean, I'm still wanting to know what he left.
Well, I guess the next question before we go back to the consortium, Tyro, do you know where the magic shop is?
Yeah. Lucian said that it's in the middle of the, what do you call it? But and
The
he's gonna like
Central Island. Maybe you got a
yeah, in the
question
middle
from
of
the
Central
box.
Island. But is the consortium on the way to there?
It is not.
Okay. And I'm just gonna like pull him in and actually like whisper right close with you. I see if she's there to help.
You broke up.
You know, I'm
Repeat.
doing the smart thing. Pardon?
You broke up. Please
Break
repeat.
Oh, so very quietly but loud enough because Discord Mike needs to hear me. I want to try and see that, like, if she left anything actually papers and such. So, or if it
I
was
don't-
just, you know,
I
again-
doubt she would leave a spell within this mist. This is probably information within a disguise of a lot of other paper.
No shit. There's nothing that
But I-
looks like a scroll to my eyes. There, Eric. I'm not gonna
With
look
the
at them. I'm just gonna
because
write
you're
them.
not taking a good look, you won't know.
Okay. All right. Yep. Magic shop is in the middle of the central island, the one with the big dome over the top of.
Tyro, you've been granted inspiration by Tech Viking for his woman problems.
Oh God! Anybody who reads the tavern knows I am just not meant to be. Maybe I should be gay.
99 problems, and they're all women.
Yep.
I
All
got
right.
99 problems, and everyone else's bitches are my problem.
Somewhere a door slams open.
I duck.
Get down!
A rocket
Magic.
goes sailing into the harbor.
Beg pardon?
a rock goes sailing past you into the street and into the harbor.
Good year.
It's magic missile. It'll come back.
No, it's not.
No.
Thankfully, she wasn't practiced.
All
Also,
right.
no, they-
So as you guys pull up to the Unicorn's Horn magic shop, we'll pick up next week and go inside as we explore the next episode of the Friday Night Lights.